Hello, guys. It's me, Chef Pencil the artist, and I'm live. So I'm very sorry. I need to hide my face. It's because, yeah, I'm not doing anything right now. I just want to become live, and I just want to, to express my feelings. What really happened to me in everyday lives, and something like what happened to some of my friends here on YT that yeah, my only advice to everyone, okay, I know a lot of you wants to become popular, wants to become well known in YT, but please, please don't try to hurt other YouTubers, okay. You don't need to pretend that, oh, I like this YouTuber, but in reality not. And there are some YouTubers who love to use people, okay. What I'm trying to say is, especially the guys, okay? My God, I've known someone, okay, but this person is really, really suck, okay? That it almost makes me mad because how come you do that to a certain woman, by hurting other people's lives, okay? So yeah, I found out there are some people are like this, it's really sad, it's really sad, okay. And I'm not trying to bully anyone here, okay. I just want to call out those kind of people, that try to be nice as much as they can. And we are not talking negative here because why do you need to hurt other feelings, in order to become popular? There are some good ways how to become popular. And to all the Filipino guys and also international guys, never ever use Filipino for something. Okay, I know there are some of you accusing, oh, Filipinos are scammer, but sometimes they are victimized also, and we don't even know the both what we call this, the both stories. Okay, before we listen to the other story, we need also to know the side of in every both parties. You don't need to conclude, oh, this person, what she was saying is right. Yeah, we need to be equal. But wait, guys. I'm going to invite some of my friends to came here, and hold on. I'm spreading my live stream. Hello, Minamik Gaming, everything. Okay, just hold on, guys. So how are you now, Minamik? That's every day. And you know what, guys? I will tell you. I'm not going to tell any negative right now here, okay? But I just wanted to tell you about my latest artwork here. That soon you will be seeing this digital one at my background. This one. This one soon you will see this on on my latest vlog. And this is a seahorse, okay? And this is the time lapse of making a cartoons or cartoon characters here. So that's it. So whoever wants to come up in the panel, you are all welcome to come here. Then we will talk something very positive. Oh, Sean is here. Hey,
I was about to
Sean,
say
how
it
you
looks
doing?
like a cartoon. All right, I was about to say it looks like a cartoon. The
Yeah, I
dragon.
know. Mm-hmm. Yes. No. I need to study a digital artwork, okay? Because I found out in some websites. Hello, Sean Williams. I will post those people who are saying hello to me.
Yeah, I got
And
to tell
vlogging
you,
with Jinko is here. Okay.
it was about like 3 years ago. I saw Sean Williams do a live stream one time. I believe
Mm-hmm.
he was sitting in the kitchen of his house, but I
Mm-hmm.
don't think Sean Williams has done one since.
So
Yeah.
Sean Williams
Jinko,
is in
how are
everybody's
you?
live stream, and I'd like to see Sean
Mm-hmm.
Williams
I'm
to come up to the
good.
panel. I wish he would start coming up to the panel, Sean Williams. He's the most
Hey,
known for
Sean,
a long
brother.
time. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
He's most known and well known by a lot of people, but he's never joined a panel before. I'd like to see him finally do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What it was is I remember the live stream was about somebody that was trolling him, and I'm like, who the hell would troll Sean Williams? He doesn't bother anybody.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was something along the lines about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was really sad to one of our friends from YT that this guy used badly our one of our good friends, and I cannot believe that for almost 1 year he keeps on sucking this lady. Okay, she is
What happened?
she she's a very good woman. You know him. You know that, Binko. You know that. I
Oh,
cannot
yeah, yeah,
believe
yeah,
in
yeah, yeah, yeah,
YT. I cannot believe in YT there is a gigolo here. How come these
Uh,
guys are coming here on YT and doing this to Filipinas? That is so evil.
yeah.
That is
All
so
sorts
evil.
of
I'm
people
telling
are
you.
on this earth. Yeah.
You wanted to say something, Vinko?
Yeah, all sorts of bad people are on this earth. Yeah.
but sometimes it's hard
Yeah,
to weed those ones out.
Do you hear me, guys? Okay.
yeah, we can
Yeah,
hear you very clearly.
Okay.
as long
Okay.
as we're hearing Cher's birds, we know she has good signal.
Yeah.
Yeah, my birds are the sign. My birds are the sign. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why when
Yeah.
we
Sorry,
stop
guys.
hearing the birds, we think Cher lost signal.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean,
The
my
reason
brother
why I
here.
don't like to bring my bird here, babes in my side. She keeps on pooping, and I don't want my bed smells like a poop. So that's why I put her in the what we call this in the cage. Oh, really? I made a community post a month ago and addressing idiots on YouTube. Yeah, you know what, Minamik, that's gaming. You can come up in the panel if you like. We can talk about this
Yeah,
because
we don't.
there's a
Hey,
certain
Minamik.
lady here. Okay,
You
go
don't have to
on.
turn. You don't have to turn your camera on. You can come up. We just hear your voice. It's better than typing.
Yeah.
Because I know
Yeah,
Filipinas are shy. You can come up to the panel. You can. You don't have to turn your camera on.
yeah, we can talk about this because there's a one Filipina here. She is helping a lot YouTube subscribers, and yet this guy pretend to be, oh, I'm so in love with you. Can we be together? And then suddenly, for the whole time, this
My
guy
God.
is using her big time. And he has a guts to say to this woman, that, oh, you're so selfish. What the heck are you talking about selfish? You're the one who was selfish. You
Where
see?
in reality, for certain men, especially like me, a woman's money
Mm.
is irrelevant to me. I would never ask a woman for money. Never.
Me neither.
God. You
I
know,
just was never raised that way.
you know what? If you want some help from a Filipina, okay, okay, they can promote their channel, but come on, doing this, pretending to be, oh, I want some girlfriends to, yeah, what is your girlfriend for? But you're not in love with this person. And then we found out that you wanted only to help to your channel to grow, and then you need to pretend that you're in love, but you're not. Oh, you see
Yeah.
Binko? Yeah, Binko is a good-looking guy. You know, a lot of Filipinas and some girls are running after from this guy. I'm telling you
Even
now.
gay guys.
Yeah, see, yeah, seeing Binko and Darren and Joey, and I know there's a couple more out there that shave their head shaved like that. I thought about shaving my head like that because it seems that's what the women like.
Yeah, you see, I'm
hmm
bald.
hmm
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh, today one Filipina told me, oh, even if you're bald, you are still so handsome. And I was like, thank you kindly.
Yeah, I was about to say, is that what
Yep.
Filipinas like? Is guys with no hair?
hmm Yeah.
See, but
But
if I
my
did that,
advice. Go on,
if you
Sean.
if you look white and you shave your head like that, they'll think you're a skinhead, that you're racist.
Oh no! It is a haircut. No, I
Well,
didn't
yeah, I
shave.
know that,
See,
but here in the states, they'll think that you're a skinhead, a neo-Nazi type,
oh yeah,
if you're
we
white.
have skinheads here all the time. My goodness. Yeah, they having a gang. Mm, bunch of morons.
Yeah. Guys, we are not trying to, trying to mock some people here. We are mocking those people who needs to be called out, who needs to get rid of Whitey, because how come Whitey is allowing this kind of people? And the thing is, this person is victimizing woman,
Yeah.
and
Not
not a
only
Filipina woman. What? Oh,
there
Minamik is here.
not only there are Filipino women that scam
hmm
Westerners, there is a few
Yeah.
have been called out
hmm
on it. But now we've encountered men doing the same thing.
hmm
Scamming the
Yeah,
women.
Minamik, how are you? Minamik,
Is
are
she
you there?
muted?
Hello,
Oh
Hey,
yeah. Where
Manamik.
you from, Minamik? Where you from?
UK.
Oh, it's
UK.
a man.
Okay.
I thought it was a woman. I got you mixed up with somebody else. Because
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
said
Where
me
you from
enemy,
in
and I saw
UK?
her.
Where you from
The
in UK, if you don't mind? Huh?
the south of England.
Outside of England. Okay. Yeah. We are not mocking the other people who are you know what you call this um we are not mocking we are not mocking those people who hates us, okay? We are mocking only those people who hurt one of our friends. And this is a guy, and this is regarding about this guy needs to pretend to be in love to a Filipina, and then we found out he's after only for watch hours and asking something for a Filipina. That's something else like money and everything. Yeah.
So,
So what about you? What can you say about that, Minamik? What kind of a topic did you make about You said that I made the community post a month ago addressing idiots on YouTube. What is all about this?
Well, someone decided to be abusive in a chat which I was in a month
Mm-hmm.
ago. And obviously, I was in a bad mood that day, so
Mm-hmm.
I snapped in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't take bullshit on the channel. You see,
Mm-hmm.
my channel was very strict for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
So don't even come onto my end being like abusive. You get banned straight away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
People like them, you shut their mouths, don't they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What can you say about that, Sean? About what happened to him?
I have no idea. I really, if I knew the whole story, but other than that, I really can't comment.
Yeah. Yeah,
Would
because
you
seriously. Okay, go on.
like if someone was to abuse your best friend on YouTube?
Oh, well, I would say something about it or talk to him about it. Why are you doing that?
Like calling them, like targeting them on a stream. But it was a fun chill out stream on a Saturday night. Why would you want to be an asshole? It makes no fucking sense to
Yeah.
me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There are so many YouTubers right now. Okay, I'm sorry to say this. They're overconfident. Sometimes they don't think about what they're saying. They will say it whatever they want to say. They feel they're a superstar, but you're just only thousands or 2,000 subscribers. You're not superstar yet. Being a superstar is like if you're earning a lot of millions, and you don't
Yeah.
need to be a mean here on YT.
Yeah. Exactly.
And when you get that silver button from YouTube, now you've accomplished something. I know a girl that did it in 3 months, and she stole my advice from somebody else. And I told Sammy, I said, Sammy, see, she did exactly what I told you, and her channel exploded in 3 months. She's got the silver button. That could have been you, but Sammy didn't want to do it.
Yeah. But I understand in the side of Sammy, okay, because since she has you know you know what I mean, that she's busy. She's also thinking about the family.
Yeah.
Yeah, on especially to the mother who's sick. That's why she sometimes she behaves like that.
Yeah, but
So
she
I
would
hope
have a.
I have a
She'd have
question.
a.
I have a question. How come people who are having like, I don't know, 20, 50K subscribers, they're all like acting like douchebag? I'm using Sean's sentence, yeah. Like a real douchebag, yeah.
Some
I
of them
mean,
do,
come
some
on.
of them don't. However, Sammy would be making pretty good money from YT if she had that got all the way up to 100,000 subscribers. YouTube be sending her a good check every month.
Yeah.
it is.
And all she
Yeah.
had to do was do what I told her, and it was simple. When you do a live
Oh,
stream,
she will call me a
interview
psycho again.
interview interview lady boys about their life, because Sammy's the only one lady boy that was doing it. Now there's this other one,
Mm-hmm.
Roberta. What's the person's name? Remember, we went to her 3-year anniversary.
That is what is his name? I almost forgot. Roberta Cañalita.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
at one time, Sammy was the only one doing it. being a lady boy.
Mhm.
And I told her,
Mhm.
you're the only one doing this. If you were to do this and this, your channel would explode because you're the only one doing it. But
Mhm.
that was like 2.5 years ago when I told her that, or almost 3.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sammy would be big right now and forget all about us.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Vinko, do you know Minamic does gaming, everything,
yeah,
right?
yeah, I
I,
subscribed to him a couple of minutes ago. Yeah, and I leave him a
yeah.
comment.
Yeah. And thank you very much to for coming here. Okay.
Well, you
Yeah.
know me. I always do whatever you want.
Mhm.
Everything's for you.
Yeah. Yeah, because I just wanted to clear to everyone that we're not talking about anymore the one who mocked us
Yeah, yeah,
in
yeah.
the past
Don't talk
few
about
weeks
that
ago,
anymore.
because
Yeah.
I'm trying to heal now. I don't want to call out any names anymore. We're doing this live stream only for the sake of my friend, a Filipina friend who's
Yeah.
been used, who's been abused, and I just want to call out those guys from Whitey, Filipino or non-Filipino. Never ever do that to a Filipina. I know all of you. You think Filipinas are gentle, very good, loving, but don't underestimate them. Don't abuse
Don't use
them.
them.
I
Yeah, don't
told
use
everybody
them
this
big time.
back when I first started on YT. I told everybody this that have never been to the Philippines or is curious. I'm telling you, in Asian cultures, everybody makes it sound like it's real easy to get a Filipina and this and that, or a girl from Thailand or a Japanese. It's not. To truly win the heart of an Asian woman, especially a Filipina. It's not easy, and that you don't want it to be easy because once you win her heart,
Hmm.
it's worth every minute you took and or how many years you took to win her heart. Trust me on this. If a Filipina gives her heart too quickly, there might be some
Hmm.
underlying issues there that might scare you. Don't know what they are yet, but they could rear their head up
Hmm.
like she could be a scammer. Um, there's many other reasons why she's doing it so quickly. You don't want a woman that would give you her heart quickly, or is she making it sound like she gave you her heart, but she didn't. But to truly win the heart of a Filipina, it takes
Hmm.
time and a lot of and patience and effort.
Hmm.
Time, timing is everything, and showing a lot of patience.
Hmm.
Believe me, it's worth it in my book. But anything worthwhile is not going to be easy.
Hmm. Yeah, because I met this person who's been victimized. Okay, and she's cry- she's very very sad. She never expected this. And this person, she show a lot of feelings, but in reality, this guy is so evil. He has the guts, to use a Filipina. And I found out this guy, he likes to jump around in different channels to channels. If ever this guy lost a girlfriend, he will ask some people, "Oh, can you please find me a girlfriend?" How pathetic you are! Why are you asking from the girls to find a girlfriend? It's like you are brokenhearted, and yet you will look around again. Do you have any you know? Well, why don't you try to relax for a while instead of jumping to another Pinay and then you will use it again? And that is not nice. Yeah, a lot of foreigners, a lot of some people trying to judge Filipina is a user, is a scammer. No, sometimes we are victimized by those people. We as a Filipino, we are doing our best to be nice to to other foreigners. But being a good also, you should know how to be grateful for those people. Why don't you try to give them like a compliment, like giving them a gifts, or regarding about the money? Yeah, if this person is really poor, you can help this person. There's nothing wrong of sharing your blessing or being a nice with the people. Just like what Sean said. Sean is a very good guy. He used to help many YouTubers here. What can you say about that, Sean?
No, I didn't help a lot of them. It was just only a few. They just needed
Yeah,
something to eat. I mean, it's not like I sent them a ton of money like my troll said I did. I'm like, no.
yeah.
Like, for instance, this person just needed food. So I just sent
Mm-hmm,
them I PayPal'd them $20. That's plenty to get something to eat over in the Philippines and a little left over.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
to me, it's the Christian thing to do. I'm not the model Christian, but when someone needs something to eat, I don't let people starve. Like I said in my live stream earlier today, I cannot sit at
You
a
have a good
table
heart, Sean.
as lush as it is while my fellow man sitting next to me is starving to death. I can't do it. And enjoy a good meal? No way. I was at a truck stop, like I said in that live stream. I was at a truck stop, and this old black man, where he said, "Can you buy me something to eat?" And I'm like,
Oh,
"Yeah, sure,
Angel
come
is
on."
here.
He sat down with me and everything. We had a conversation.
Hi,
He didn't
Angel.
ask me for any money, just something to eat. I'm like, "Yeah, I'll buy anybody something to eat, but I'm not going to give them
Mm-hmm,
money so they can support a fentanyl or a crack habit. That ain't going to happen. But if they're
mm-hmm,
hungry and need food, I'll get them food."
mm-hmm. Angel,
Same
would you
here.
like to come up
I,
and join with
I'm
us?
like
There's
that too.
another British guy here. His name is Minamic, does gaming and everything. If you like to come up, I already dropped the link, the StreamYard link. Join with us. I'm not going to show any of my artwork right now. I just want to release my anger to this person who used my friend in a big time. That this friend almost trying not to trust everyone. Yeah, I cannot believe this kind of people is existing. So
Yeah.
That,
who else? Hmm.
that's why I try to explain to everybody. I was real close to becoming a Roman Catholic priest, but living a life of celibacy is a no-go for me because I love women. It's their
Hmm.
fault. Is why I didn't join the priesthood. But
Well,
I
me
learned
too.
that you're not. We're all not perfect. We're not going to live a life of
Hmm.
saintlyhood. But there's some things that I hold to be true. I'm not going to let
Hmm.
anybody starve next to me. But
Hmm.
it's good. It's good that you help people, but don't be ridiculous or stupid about it either.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kyle is here too. Hello, Kyle.
Mr. Klepper.
Yeah, yeah, Mr. Klepper. Also, I'm telling you now, guys. He has a disability. What I really don't like from this guy who are normal is mocking him all the time, playing. Especially if he's doing a live stream, this guy will make fun of his face. Come
But
on.
I think
That
those
is not
trolls are
nice.
all gone though. He used to have a few
Yeah,
trolls that would pick on him, and it was
yeah.
ridiculous.
I will tell you something, guys. Okay, regarding about Kyle. Kyle is a great guy, but if you will observe her face, one part of her face, of his face, especially his eyes. I don't know if it is the left and right, is totally blind. And my God, you have a guts to mock a blind guy. That is not right. And he
Yeah.
has a disability. Don't make fun with the disability people.
Oh,
These
that
people,
remind.
they try, yeah, they trying to become normal here on YouTube. Okay, go on, Sean.
Yeah, I remember that. They were picking on Kyle Klepper about his glasses. And the thing is
Hmm.
I told the troll, I said, yeah, he doesn't he doesn't need to see to compensate for your small dick.
Yeah. So
Damn.
Minamic does gaming. Are you still there? Oh, he's muted. Okay. Sammy Trot is here. come up in the panel. Angel is also here. Okay. I will drop this StreamYard link again, guys. Okay. Yeah, we're having a chat here. Okay, regarding for those people who doesn't know how to behave on YT and think that I'm a superstar. I can say whatever I want to say to people. Oh, I can overuse this person. Yeah, forget about our haters and we don't want to talk about them. I'm talking about this in general right now. For those guys who love to, I wanted my channel to grow. I need to use a Filipina who loves to promote. You cannot do that, guys. That is not funny, okay? Yeah, Kyle is here. People are just jealous because I have more support than they. They're just jealous. Yeah. Whenever they get jealous, they will beat you. They will beat you into pieces. It happens to me, but I'm not going to mention names anymore because
Yeah.
I had enough with this.
That's why I say if it only should bother you if it applies to you.
Yeah, it's true.
That's why we won't mention names.
Yeah, because if someone will came up here, oh, you mentioned name, maybe you can replay our live stream and you will hear none of the names here. It's just like I'm calling some of the guys
Can you
who
hear me,
are in
guys?
my chat. Yes, we can hear you.
My bloody headphones. Oh my god.
We can hear you, Vinco. It's really, really clear. Bulinti.
Man, I don't get this. I just had lunch about
What?
2 hours ago and I'm getting hungry again. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I think because
You want to
you're
eat.
driving a lot, son.
Well, I mean, normally when I'd eat, I'd be good to go for at least 8 hours. I only eat when I'm hungry.
hmm
But then it gets dangerous
Hello,
because
sweet
my
Tammy.
my blood sugar will drop and then I'll start shaking because I didn't realize I
Mhm.
haven't eaten in so long, and I don't like that when my blood sugar drops like that. Oh, that's bad. And I
Mm-mm.
usually run in and get like a orange juice or a Reese cup,
Mhm.
and within a couple of minutes, that sugar will hit you right away, and it's like, oh, I feel better. Whew. It's
Yeah.
happened a couple times to me where
Big love, sweet
Yeah.
Tammy. Big love.
Yeah, Tammy Trot and Angel, you can come up in the panel, and also Kyle, because
Guys, Tammy, she's a very amazing person. Yeah.
yeah, we need to open up our experience here on YT, and we are not mocking people. We're just sharing about how we feel for those people who are cruel to us.
yeah, Tammy can bring the ghosts too.
Yeah,
Bring the ghosts with you, Tammy.
yeah. Yeah. I'm very thankful my narcoleptic didn't attack on me. And think, oh, Angel is here. We need you now, Tammy. Angel is here. Hello, Angel.
Hiya. I just got a phone call, so I had to answer my phone, so I'm finished
Mhm.
now. How
Yeah,
are you
Kyle
doing?
is here. I think. Okay, go on, Angel.
How are you?
We're fine. We're just having a little chit chat here regarding about. Did you know that there are certain people from from
Share. I
what?
will step up so Tammy can get in. Okay. Because I need
No,
to,
Tammy is here now.
Yeah.
Tammy is here.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Cher's got a
Okay.
full panel now.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I have. I'm paying for this. I'm paying for 600
Okay.
pesos so that I have a live stream here.
Hiya.
Hi,
You
Tammy.
alright?
What
Hi,
up?
Tammy.
Hiya.
Tammy and Angel, are you going to join in on Darren's later on?
I don't know. I might be asleep. I got a late night and early morning. Yeah.
I'll be
I
there.
think it's 2:30 in the. Tammy, is it 2:30 in the morning for you guys or 3:30?
Yeah, 2:30.
Oh, I
2:30.
might be asleep by then. Probably.
You all right,
Me too.
Angel?
Well, if you get a nap, if you take a nap, you'll be able to make it.
Well, I've just. I feel like I've spring cleaned in one day. I've just sat down
Mhm.
trying to get rid of the dog hairs because she's molting. She must be getting like losing her summer coat.
Oh, Tammy,
Okay.
I wanted to tell you, I've shared with a lot of folks who didn't know about what Halloween was really about and how it started. I gave them the
Yeah.
history. It's one of the oldest holidays known to man. It was
Yeah,
in the
it's a pagan festival.
very first known religion, which was the Druids. It's
Yeah,
called Samhain, is what it started out as.
in the UK it's called All Hallows Eve. It's
Yeah,
the it goes
Well,
back as far as Stonehenge.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
thousands upon thousands of years ago, it was called Samhain. And when the Celtics brought it over, the Irish brought it over to North America, it was a celebration of the harvest. It was
Yeah,
called All Hallows Eve. You know, they celebrated the
Yeah.
harvest like, thank God we got food.
and that's where the hollowed out pumpkins came from because they made pumpkin pie.
But that's
Picking up, is that me? Can everybody hear me okay? Or is it Sean?
I think it's John's connection. I think.
Oh, yeah.
Strong signal.
It's me. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but you're a bit tinny.
Yeah, you're crackly a little.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm in the middle of nowhere, Kentucky. I'm in the nowhere, Kentucky. And it's a children's holiday where they dress up, go around the candy door to door. And that's how it all.
Oh, Sean was gone. Later, he will come up. Okay. So, yeah, I'm very happy, Angel, and Tammy Trot is here. So, how are you now, guys?
Oh,
I'm good.
You guys can hear me just fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Oh.
I think it was.
Yeah, let's
just
put Bingo
John's-
a star here. Yeah.
I think it was just John.
Yeah.
John's connection.
Oh,
Hello.
is anyone a single there? Sean is back.
Smile.
Mhm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. Sean is back.
Man,
Oh, I can hear you guys now. Yeah,
Oh,
my
yeah.
signal's a little shoddy coming through Kentucky here. But it's a children's holiday where kids can. The reason why it's my favorite holiday is because usually during Thanksgiving and Christmas, those are holidays where family get together and argue about shit that happened years ago. You always got that one family member.
Yeah.
On Halloween, I used to get black bags and I'd make it like there were bodies in the black bag, and then put them like tie them so they were swinging in my car porch, and weird sounds around, and decorate the house up, bats and spiders and stuff. But not anymore because the kids are all grown up. We've had some brilliant Halloween parties. I got this cauldron and I put jelly in it, and I had these spiders inside, and instead of apple bobbing, they had to find the spider with a yellow belly. And my nephew had a go, and the cauldron suctioned to his face, and it went, and it just stuck to his face. He couldn't breathe. I had to stick my nails in the side and pull it off. Get the suction.
Oh yeah, and about holidays, Christmas is a Christian holiday, yes, but a lot of it was stolen from other holidays like Yule and Saturnalia from the Italians. Now
Well,
Vinco might know a lot about that.
Santa Claus was originally white, dressed in white, but Coca-Cola changed him to red.
Well, Santa Claus is actually Odin,
Saint
but
Nick.
Odin was missing an eye, and that would scare the crap out of kids, so they changed it. Yeah, Vinco might know about Saturnalia because
Yeah.
that comes from that part of the country or Europe.
Yeah, they have Chris Tingle as well.
The idea for the 8 tiny reindeer comes from Odin's horse, which was an 8-legged horse.
Oh,
The kiss under the mistletoe, that's definitely from the Scandinavian countries
oh yeah,
because that's the
yeah.
only that's the only place in the world it grows.
Oh no, it grows in UK.
Oh, it does? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But it comes from
Yorkshire way.
Yule.
Yeah, down Yorkshire way, rhubarb triangle, where rhubarb grows. You can only grow rhubarb in Yorkshire, you know, won't grow anywhere else. Yeah, where rhubarb grows in Yorkshire, you can get mistletoe.
I got rhubarb growing in the garden.
Yeah,
Oh,
rhubarb can be really good if somebody knows what they're doing when they make it. Like rhubarb pie, oh my god, that can be really good. But if you screw it up, it's awful.
My mum used to make rhubarb pies.
Oh, I love rhubarb, but it won't grow up in North East.
I've had it growing behind the car for over 20 years. It's been there.
Yeah, when I was in Barnsley, my whole bottom of my garden was a rhubarb patch. It was massive. It's to
Yeah,
supply the whole village.
Oh, Harry Craft is here.
Yeah,
Ellie.
we used to. Hello, Ellie.
Ellie, get wipes. You know who is that? We don't call out this person anymore. Okay, the more we mention him, the more he retaliates, and I'm very sad for what's happening to a person who's drinking too much.
I forgot about him already. It's all right.
Yeah,
It's forgotten about.
Ellie, come up in the panel. Yeah, let's invite this guy.
I do like Alex, though. I do like Alex.
Oh yeah, he calls me I'm a stupid bitch. Why I become a stupid bitch anyway?
Yeah, but remember what it stands for. Beautiful, intelligent, talented, and constantly horny.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, my mom's bartender, Sukaya, would someone would call her bitch, she'd turn around and say thank you.
I don't swear though. I don't like curse and swear.
Yeah. Kyle, thank you very much for coming by, for visiting my channel. I really appreciated it. Yeah, you just take relax over there, okay? And you're always welcome on my live stream. Then go on, guys.
But in UK, there's a lot of people that swear. It's like,
yeah.
It's normal, isn't it, to some people?
Yeah. Especially down around my area.
I usually say when someone swears at you, it's because they can't think of anything intelligent to reply back to you.
Hey, Cher.
Yes.
Cher, if you put a towel over the bird cage, they'll calm down. I'm having a hard time hearing everybody.
Okay, I'll
If you
just
put a towel
unmute.
over the cage, they'll calm down. Yeah, the birds are getting out of hand now. Yeah, usually I'd put a towel over a bird cage and then they would calm down.
Yeah, I used to do that with Budgie. Canary, sorry.
Yeah, me too.
I'll sit tweet and all night.
Well, I
It's
mean,
daytime though, isn't it, over there?
yeah, they were sound like they were getting really out of hand, but usually if they just chirp here and there, it's not so bad. But they got out of hand a little bit there.
A bit excited.
No, because most of my birds are horny and they are all male.
Oh my God!
I got attacked by a pigeon over a month.
Yeah,
I
that would be a problem.
It
That
landed on my
reminds me
head.
of someone.
It landed on my head, and I had a Subway sandwich, and it pecked me on the head, and then bombed for my sandwich, and I dropped it, and it flew off. I thought, what a waste of a sandwich! It didn't even bother taking the sandwich; it just flew off, and my head was bleeding. It hurt. Right on crown.
Harry Crack was asking where you going today, Sean.
I
Very crack.
I started this trip 2.5 days ago in north of Salt Lake City, Utah, in Ogden. It's called Ogden. I am currently in the middle of Kentucky, headed to Pageland, South Carolina, which I won't make it there until this time tomorrow. We're talking 2,100 miles, and I've knocked it down to 564.
And how many states is that? Just 3?
Hang on, Utah, Wyoming, Nebraska, Missouri, Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia. 9 states.
9, wow.
Yeah.
Dang.
Actually, 10. Excuse me. I forgot about. I was in Iowa for about 45 minutes.
Because some states in America are the same size as UK.
Yeah, the Florida. Barry, my friend, that's from Manchester. He said if you were to take the UK and put it in the United States, it's the same size as Florida.
Wow.
Because he lived in Florida. He said same size.
I won't live in Florida, me, because it's sinkholes.
Can we stop with the questions now? I have
Your
got
house
here.
could get swallowed
Now,
up.
yeah, if you took the Philippines, it's the size of Arizona.
Philippines is tiny, isn't it?
No, it's actually bigger than the UK.
Is it? Oh, I thought it was
Yeah.
smaller.
No, it's the same size as Arizona.
So she's gone into hiding.
Because it's like long, isn't it?
Right, maybe that is it. She's desperate. She needed our help.
And Japan is about the size of California.
What you do, right decision. Just made for that.
And look at all the money it's wasting. It's a bit richest country in the world. You're all billions like us.
2 ex-lovers stand accused of a terrible crime.
We got
Gripping courtroom drama.
some
Stars in the 12.
investigations over the Halloween. Different places. Couple of them
Yeah.
are sleepovers for the
Yeah,
weekend.
all those places are going to be busy during Halloween.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
the place down there, that asylum I keep talking about in Kentucky.
Waverly Hills Sanatorium.
Yeah.
Yeah. Over 66,000 patients died in there.
Wow, I didn't know there was that many. I know a lot did, but I didn't know it was that many.
Yeah, over 66,000.
Yeah, the place is as big as a university campus. That's how big it is.
My house is built on where the hangman's gallows used to be. And my house is built on right on that spot.
No, well, no wonder why you got ghosts.
I ain't got ghosts, not in this house. The other house, I get up in the morning and my drawers were open and my doors and my friend said it was a poltergeist. I was like, oh, with that. It's probably me sleepwalking.
And the whole day been
I think the best one I've ever done in the UK is Shepton Mallet Prison. That's my favourite. That never fails to disappoint.
Have you been at Mother Shipton's cave area?
I haven't, but my team might have.
That's supposed to be really good.
We've just done HMS Warrior down in Portsmouth.
All right. What, did you see it? Find anything?
I had a crewmate that used to work in the boiler room that died in there from the heat. He made communication with us, and I asked him, was he buried at sea? And I got a yes.
Typically, if they're out at sea, they would get buried at sea. But if they're close
Yeah.
to port, they would port, and he'd be buried, a natural Catholic or Protestant funeral. But mostly Catholic there in the UK, I guess, right?
No, it's mixed.
Oh, it's
mixed,
mixed.
Got all
yeah.
religions.
I thought the majority was Catholic.
No, they're just Christianity. There's very few Catholics in this country now. A lot of them are not religious anymore, they're agnostic.
ITV1 and ITVX.
In my hometown, we used to have a nunnery, and you see the nuns all the time.
That's a
I went to a
convent.
convent school. Yeah, I went to a convent school. I was taught by nuns. They taught me Latin.
Only the British call it a nunnery.
Well, my mum and my aunt used to run indoors because I used to shout, quick, run, the penguins are coming, every time I seen the nuns.
Well, the Carmelite nuns look like penguins. They're the ones that wear the whole
Yeah,
habit
they're
and
black and
everything.
white. Yeah.
Yeah.
Francescan, it's blue and white.
My dad used to say to me, they're not a penguin, they're your sister. And I used to say to my dad, they ain't my sister, they're a penguin. My dad
Or
used to say to me, shut up.
Mother Superior. You'd call
Yeah.
her mama or mother.
No, it was always sister.
Well, I'm talking about Mother Superior. You'd call her mama or mom or mother. Most of them like
Or
being
ma-
called mother.
Or in my case, a penguin when I was a kid. I was only little. I used to call him a penguin.
Well, I don't know if the Francescan nuns have Mother Superiors, because at the convent school I went to, they were all sisters. There weren't no, like, higher.
But that our nunnery's gone now, our convent.
Yeah, that one is in Little
but
Village in Goldthorpe. It's gone.
Yeah, well,
It's
you don't
still
have
there,
a lot
isn't
of females, running to the convent anymore. You're lucky to get one every
wanted to be
generation
a
now.
nun. I wanted to be a nun till I got to 14.
Well, living a life of celibacy is another, and that's why a lot of guys aren't going into the priesthood either.
It's almost too close to be champion job.
There's only the Catholics that do the celibacy.
Yeah.
Last time I seen the nuns was about 10 years ago.
Do you know, I haven't seen any.
Oh,
Seen any for years. About 20 years.
I live near a Catholic church, and our family friend's son died, and the nuns went to see her for the funeral arrangements and that.
Yeah, but
So that
see,
was the last time I seen the nuns.
I got a logical argument, okay, that makes a lot of sense. I'm like, look, God didn't have to make women, okay? He didn't have to make women, and by him doing that, I'm a victim of circumstance.
It brings me Willie or Paul.
Dan and he's back. His
That's that's a good, valid argument that I have.
Let's know what it feels like.
Well, I was arguing with on TikTok. People are saying Jesus is God, Holy Ghost is God. I'm like, what? Three gods? No, there's one.
It's the Holy Trinity.
Yeah, that's a Trinity. They're not gods.
17 years, the first Irish trainer to win it.
It's the Father, Son, Holy Ghost, and it's a blessing. It's an analogy of the Holy Ghost
Trinity.
is the angel visiting Jesus, and Jesus is.
Well, they used to call it the Holy Spirit too, depending on what denomination you're talking about. But that's basically what it is. The Holy Ghost is the Spirit of God.
Yes, I'm a Catholic, so we all.
Yeah, Jesus was God in the flesh.
He wasn't. He was made as in the image of man, and he was God's son, and we're all God's children. So you're God's son, and I'm God's daughter. So we're all God's children. So if you're the son of God, don't make you a God. Don't make you a God, does it?
But that's all I tell everybody, when we discuss religion. I said, if I have to smoke a turd in purgatory because of women, I got a valid argument. I'm a victim of circumstance because God didn't have to make women.
The Trinity is Latin, and it's from Latin scriptures, which is 500 years after Christ. Who betrayed Jesus? It was the Jews, wasn't it? And it was what they call him, Judas, to Pontius Pilate, right? The Romans, and if they put some a Nazarene on the cross, which is
that's now in Dan's blood. The master versus apprentice.
Jesus of Nazareth. And now they put, if you go on Google, the Jews didn't betray Jesus, because apparently Jesus was a Jew. And and that Pontius Pilate wrote on the cross, Son of God. No, he didn't. It was angels Nazarene, which is Jesus of Nazareth. Well, that's what I got taught anyway, and that's what's in my Bible.
If you want the best movie they made on that subject, Jesus of Nazareth. It's a long movie. That's the best one.
I watched it. It's a great movie.
And it's very convincing.
It's strange at the minute because
one thing is for certain. If you watch the entire thing, it covers the Bible really good. If you pay attention, Jesus didn't come down here and judge anybody, and he didn't tear anybody down or try to control anybody. He came down here and lifted everybody up. That's all he did.
Yeah, and the synagogue was where he went because he upturned the tables because of the taxes and whatever, right? But at that time, they weren't Jews, they were Hebrew, and son of Abraham, that side, right? And they lived in Canaan. They came from Canaan. There weren't no Jerusalem. And you know what I mean?
That's the trouble. So you've got that advantage.
Because the Jews were a tribe. It went to place. Were a tribe of people from Canaan.
But I like looking at the Bible and pointing out the funny things. Like the first case of PMS was in the Bible. Mary rode Joseph's ass all the way to Bethlehem. That's not very funny, Sean.
I've got a Bible here. That's cool. God knows how many years old, but it's actually got coloured pictures in it.
Yeah, mine has. It's from 1920.
That's old. That's an
Mm.
antique, by the way. It's over
It's my
100 years
family
old.
Bible. It's my family Bible. I've got rosary beads as well, and I've got a cross with Jesus on it.
Yeah, well, you need to protect it because it's of its age. It's an antique.
It's beautiful as well.
Like mine's in the original box, and
My box is dropping to bits.
it's in a white leather case. The Bible.
Mine's white leather, and the Bible's like white leather. It's got like gold leaf in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Coming from I got it from my dad's side of the family.
Yeah, mine's my great grandma's, and I think it was, yeah, because she was from Ireland. She was an Irish Catholic.
Tammy, and the New Testament part there, do you see any text that is colored in red?
Yeah.
They did that whenever Jesus was speaking. They put it in red, not black. I like only the old Bibles do that, and I like it. I like that.
Yeah.
And the first letter's like italic and really decorated.
Yes. And it's not your normal size Bible. It's flipping massive and heavy.
Yeah, and tiniest writing.
Yeah.
And it's
but
like
the picture,
thou and thee and it's like gibberish when you read it.
Yeah, your old Catholic Bibles were like that. They were big and they were very heavy.
I swear with my one, you could knock somebody out with it if you clapped them on the head. A couple of years back, I got invited into the local vicarage for afternoon tea with the vicar. I thought, hell no, I'll go in there, I'm going to burst into flames. So no, I'll pass, thanks.
Well, the Baptist minister, I used to clean her house, and the Baptist minister, the one before her, I knew him really well, and his wife, and I used to go and sort his printer out and that when he were having problems and just updating his computer and that for him so he could print out stuff off.
Yeah, this one, not only Father Tony, he was lovely. He's a lovely vicar. He done our family friend's wife's funeral. And to this day, he still thinks it was me that done the music for the funeral, and it wasn't me. And we had Always Look on the Bright Side of Life. And he was like, dancing and singing along, and all of a sudden it went, life's a piece of shit. And he looked straight at me. I was like, don't look at me, not me.
I played that at one of my friend's funerals in England when he passed away. He was a close friend of Barry's, and he became a friend of mine naturally. But you know, I went and we played that. It was Barry's suggestion. I'm like, okay, so we played it. And he goes, it's traditional here. I'm like, really? I didn't know that until then. He said, oh yeah, everybody plays this at everybody's funeral.
It's a celebration.
My mum used to sing Ave Maria in Latin, and she'd get her to sing it in church, and loads of people used to cry. I'd be like, "Whoa, shut up, mother! You're right, like high pitched. Sound like an opera singer."
Yeah, but the massive base of Monty Python's was originally the UK, but when they came here in the States, they caught on pretty quickly and became big here too.
Oh, Life of Brian.
Monty Python.
Yeah, Life of Brian. My daughter's first word was shrubbery. Shrubbery.
you would be hard pressed to find women that enjoyed Monty Python's or the Three Stooges, and I never understood why.
I love Monty Python. I like Three Stooges as well.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
typically women didn't like those shows. Typically,
Groucho Marx. Oh, brilliant. With cigar.
Yeah. I had a ball python snake. And I named him Brian after Monty Python, The Life of Brian.
yeah, I wish they would have done a reunion though. They still could do it, and bring some new people in, and can reboot it, restart it. That'd be great.
Well, the Three Stooges, their relatives do live streams on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Curly G, Curly's grandson. His name is Bradley.
Yeah.
I know him. I've talked to him, and he is so much like his grandfather.
You never guess who's on TikTok.
Who?
Yeah, I said, Brad, you are.
Barry Chuckle. Barry Chuckle or Chuckle Brothers.
I told him, I said, Brad, you are so much like your grandfather. It's scary sometimes. He goes, I get a lot of people tell me that.
He is. He's his double. But that vicar, that Father Tony, my dog used to go in his church, and she sat on the pew. And when they done their prayer and they had to say amen, my dog used to go, oh, as much say amen, or you say to her, you daft sod.
And Mo's grandson does a hell of a job as Mo. And I told him, if I ever make it to one of your conventions, can I get in on the pie fight? I've always wanted to get a pie in the face from Mo. He goes, yeah, sure.
Awesome. But my dad used to watch them, the Three Stooges. I used to sit here laughing my ass off with him.
But that's a once in a lifetime thing, I'd be like, yeah, I'd like to get involved in a pie fight. That'd be fun.
I used also to watch Three Stooges long time ago, but it was banned on the 80s here in the Philippines because there's a little violence and there are some Filipinos cannot appreciate it if there's a violence on TV.
It's called slapstick comedy. That's there's contact involved. I thought Filipinos like slapstick comedy.
Before they don't allow it because for the children's safety, okay, and but now we are welcome now this kind of culture, okay, because that is around in 80s. Now it's different. We adapt now the the Western culture too.
Yeah, well, just like the Harana thing, I didn't know that was no longer in your culture. I did it and got the police called on me. But I was being set up anyway, because the police that showed up was their cousin and Karma's sister. They did it to mess with me, so I turned the tables on them, gave each one of them 1,000 peso to make it look like they arrested me, but they just took me back to the hotel. I made it convincing because I slammed myself against the hood as it looked like she was cuffing me. I sold that one too good, I think. If Barry was there, he would have been like, that's bullshit. He'd tell him, there is no way that 100-pound Panay is going to manhandle a 300-pound beast like him. But I made her look good, though.
Do you like Spike Milligan?
Chloe might have a brachial puncture.
You need to go on YouTube and look for Alf Garnett in Sickness and in Health, and what's his name? Spike Milligan, and it's called Packy Paddy.
Oh yeah, I know Alf Garnett.
Spike Milligan's in it, and he plays a Pakistani, and he gets blown up by IRA.
Yeah, I know who you mean. Yeah,
and it's funny but it's not because it's that's what we were brought as kids watching, wasn't it? It's a bit mad.
Yeah, Love Thy Neighbour.
Yeah. Was it Rising Damp?
Yeah.
Sickness in Health.
Yeah.
Oh, what else was there? Oh, that teacher, was it Dear John or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Well, he took an English class and everyone was from a different country learning English.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was making sure my headset where some spam call tried to get through, and sometimes it messes with my headset where it disconnects it, and I got to reconnect it to StreamYard.
I'm testing out my new microphones.
But my best.
My mate brought me for early birthday present. You plug a thing in the bottom of your phone or your device, and you got 2 little clip-on microphones. And they last. Charge takes 30 to 40 minutes to charge. It's all wireless, and then they last 4 to 5 hours on a full charge.
You can get mufflers for them, like little fur things that go on the end, so you don't get the wind.
Yeah, it comes with that.
Oh,
and I've got 2 spare ones. Yeah, little bag and everything for it. Different little chargers.
Wow.
You got me that and the official Harry Potter cross-stitch book.
But about the Three Stooges, my favorite overall line out of all of, because I have the entire Stooges collection of every short they did. I bought the box set and ripped it to my hard drive. My favorite line overall was what Curly said, dressed up as a professor, you know, the cap and gown. Him and Curly and Mo Mo and Larry are dressed the same way. And they're acting like professors. And there was a young lady up front. And Curly goes, "Say, meet me in the gymnasium. You'll know me. I'm going to be standing next to the dumbbells. You know me. I'm the one with the hat." That was the best line.
He used to say outside, I'll make a note of it. I'll make a note of it.
That's the size of my mic. Look, Joe.
Oh, yeah, that's Carrie.
Oh, that's tiny.
Is the quality good?
Yeah. They're quite good, and that's the brand of it.
Oh, if you want help to what episode that is, Angel, it's where they did the famous swinging the alphabet. You see on the chalkboard A-E-I-O-U, you know, the vowel sounds, and then the rest of the alphabet to the left. And Mo has a stick in his hand. He's pointing at it. He goes, "This is called what we call swinging the alphabet." He goes, "All right, lady, get ready to pound those horse keys," meaning play the piano. And he's like, B-A-Bay, B-E-B, B-I, Bicky-Bye, B-O-Bo, Bicky-Bye-Bo, B-O-Boo, Bicky-Bye-Bo, Boo. And then it was C-A-C, C-A-C, C-I, Sicky-Tai, C-I. It was hilarious. They call it swinging the alphabet.
What were you used to say? He said, I'm a victim of circumstance.
Yeah, that was a famous line used by Curly regularly.
Yeah, I'm a victim of circumstance every time I got into bother. I say that sometimes. I go, I'm a victim of circumstance. I used to like the goodies as well.
Now, it may seem funny, but I've recommended other Filipinas that want to learn English better, learn that song and watch it. B-A-Bay, B-E-B, and it gives you a good lesson in English there with the vowel sounds and everything.
Definitely not looking. I don't want to disturb whatever situation this is.
It's a Minami Gamer is still here, or you're still muted?
We're wearing.
I think he's not here anymore, so I'll just remove from stage. Okay.
So what did you think of me dog, Shay?
No, I just become live because I just want to call out this person who used my other female friend for, big time. Because this guy pretending to be in love with my friend, in reality, his intention only is to use my friend. And which is right now, this lady is, having, regrets for what really happened because she's trying to be nice, and yet this guy is using only her for StreamYard from from WH and everything and subscription. And for 1 year, she found out this guy never loves her, and this is not nice. There are so many gigolos here on YT trying to grab some good woman and trying to use it big time. Why you keep on doing this, guys? Be nice. You know what? If a Filipina or a foreigner woman is good to you, please don't use them so badly.
Oh,
That is not nice.
The same. Oh.
Maybe actually,
good men are taken and they have to be widowers if they're all right. Sorry, like.
Yeah, because it's not funny, okay? Because the emotional stress that you will do to this person, and I don't know why YouTube allowing this this guy is still roaming around on YT and fooling around Filipinas. I guess YouTube should do something about it. But not only this Filipino doing that. There are some foreigner doing the same thing to other Filipinas too.
Oh yeah, I
And
agree.
I'm not going to mention them. I'm not going to mention any names because I don't like my channel to be called out because I'm mocking people. I just want to tell them that if you don't have any feelings to that person and you want only a help or a WH, don't do that. Don't pretend that I'm in love with you, but in reality, I want to use you. It's not nice,
No, not at all.
It's not.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, Kyle. That is my male cockatiel. I think he wants to fuck another cockatiel, but unfortunately they are all male. Okay.
Sure.
Sorry from the word. I'm just trying to be, I just
Sure got a
trying to
little
be.
pornographic there.
Yeah, I just want to be, to express myself. Okay.
He wants to
It's more
spread
funny.
some love.
It's funny when a Filipina says it because you rarely ever hear that from them. That's why it's so funny. Especially when Sammy says it, but I've gotten used to it, but it's still funny. The way she says it with her accent.
My cousin, he had loads of parrots. He had macaws, Indian ringnecks, lovebirds, canaries, zebra finches.
Yeah, but canaries can be very unnerving. They're always noisy.
Yeah, my dad had an aviary he built, and he ended up with about 50, 60 canaries. And they used
It
to
was
sing like
noisy in there.
anything. Yeah, it was outside. He built it outside. But in the summer, hearing them sing was lovely. But he had one that was pure white, and he couldn't sing. He was mute. But my
Or he just
cousin's
wasn't.
parrot,
He
they
just
were
never was
naughty.
in the mood to whistle.
He wouldn't sing and he wouldn't breathe.
That's weird.
Mm. But I'd go in there and I'd have no problem. My dad used to go in there and he used to dive bomb at his bald head. You'd hear him swearing at him.
But we looked after me grandma's canary, and my sister and me, we let it out at cage and it flew into the window and it died. And so my mum went and bought another one, and when we same colour, yellow. And my grandma come back, she went, where's my canary? And my mum went, that's it. She went, no, that's a budgie. Couldn't get one past my grandma. And budgies don't sing, do they?
No.
Have y'all seen the parrot that's on YouTube that sings Pavarotti? Oh, that bird is priceless. The woman that has the bird watching Pavarotti, and the bird just mimics Pavarotti. That was awesome and funny at the same time.
I've seen, my friend had one, a minor bird, and it used to ring like the telephone. It sounded just like the phone ringing.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of parrot it is. It's one of the ones that's all green. I don't know what kind of parrot. Cher
Amazon.
knows what
That is Amazon. That's Amazon mate.
Because Cher saw that video. He was singing Pavarotti. It was amazing.
My mate had an African grey, and his name was Ben, and he used to swear like a trooper. His owner said to him, shut up, Ben, and he went, F off, Mark. And I nearly fell off the sofa laughing.
The African Greys have the biggest vocabulary. They can retain the most language.
Oh, yeah. He did.
That's why everybody wants them.
Well,
He
I'm
swore
going to
like a
get off.
trooper.
I'm going to get off and have something to eat. I'm going to make myself a sandwich. So I might pop back on, but I'll be listening.
It was nice talking to you, Angel.
Yeah, you too, Tammy. I think it's first time we're being on together, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've been on in the chat when you've been up on the panel. I ain't mentioning their names.
Oh, that name it's gone out of my head.
When I was over there,
guys, I just want to show you my artwork. Soon will be seen on the website of iHeart Art. And this is one of my artwork. It's a kind of dark, and this is two swallow birds, and this is made of colored pencil. Okay, so I'm sharing this only, guys.
Yeah,
and it was nice meeting you, Angel. Huh?
I want to say Barry has an African Gray. And
you too. Bye bye.
Yeah, and it mimics everything Barry had said, and mostly what I heard from the bird was, "You're a stupid bastard." You know, even with the accent, you're a stupid bastard.
Oh yeah. Well, my mate's African Grey. My ex said something to him, and he turned around and said to him, Colin, you're a C-U-N-T. And I went, did he just say what I think he said? And he went, yeah, he called me a see you next Tuesday. And I nearly fell off the sofa laughing. I said, you're right there, Ben, he is.
But if you're conducting business and trying to take it serious in your house, and you have an African Grey talking like that, get rid of the bird for now. You know, you don't want a bird like that around.
Well, they used to keep his cage open because he'd pull his feathers out if they shut the cage door.
Well, a lot of
And
them, they just leave the cage open and they just walk around.
yeah, he
'Cause,
used to. But they had him in front of the window and they had to move him because anybody walked by the house, it didn't matter who it was. He'd tap the window, wolf whistle, and then shout, "Back off!" at the top of his voice.
That's hilarious.
He had some little old lady come and knock on the door, and she said, "Who wolf whistled at me and told me to F off?" He said, "That'd be me parrot."
That's hilarious.
He was a dog.
Minamik, are you still there? I don't see him anymore. It's just like he is only muted.
And his mate that
sorry,
used to
guys.
come round used to be paranoid as anything. He used to think the police were after him. So he used to shout, "Timmy, the police are coming, the police are coming," and Timmy would piss off out the back door. And he used to go, "Ha, ha, ha, silly bastard." And I used to sit there wetting myself with Ben. And then when I go on, I go, "Bye, Ben." And he shout, "See you later, bud." See you later,
Yeah,
bud. He shout at me.
A dear friend of mine, Jimmy, he's no longer living. He had an African gray, and this was like 25 years ago, okay? And he was on disability because he got injured on the job, seriously injured. And he was on disability since. And he had one, and he had me look after it when he went on this vacation to go see his mom, okay? So I had to look after him. And what I didn't realize is the first few days, he said he's good for a few days, just leave him be. He left the TV on and had the Stooges playing on DVD, and it was being played on a loop. So that's all the bird heard for 3 days straight was the Three Stooges.
Oh, God.
And he mimicked them all, okay? And he goes, "I haven't gave him a name yet." I said, "How about Curly?" He goes, "We'll go with that." So we gave him the name Curly, okay? But he would mimic all of them, all three of them. But if you put him on the perch next to the kitchen table, that's where mostly everybody hung out was sitting at the kitchen table. And the perch would be right there. He'd be on the perch just looking around. He'd say something. But if a girl came in, I was like, this bird can distinguish between the sexes. That's unusual because he would never say this unless a female came in and sat next to him. He would waddle over on his perch next to her and go, "How you doing, tits?" Just like Curly would.
It's brilliant.
It would never do that to any of the guys. I don't know how it could distinguish between male and female human, and it did.
Yeah. They're so intelligent, the African grey. They had one over in Spain at this bar, and they used to play Roy Chubby Brown all the time. So he used to tell you dirty jokes, the parrot used to, and I'd be sat there laughing my ass off. And my dad used to say, "Let's go to that bar that's got the parrot." And he'd be sat there talking to the parrot. And the parrot's telling me dad dirty jokes. And I'm like, "Well, know where dad is. Just leave me for a bit."
Yeah, he would. Curly would say that, "How you doing, toots?" And the girl would say, "I'm okay." And he would go, "I bet you say that to all the boys."
Brilliant. That was like my ex-boyfriend.
Tammy, excuse me. Check your private chat here on the StreamYard. Sorry to interrupt you guys because I'm trying to be careful now.
You're all right, Cher. Although I can't help you in the chat because I can't see it. Not while I'm driving. If I'm on my laptop, that's a different story. But whenever I'm driving and using the phone,
This is the reason why I put it here on the scrolling. Please don't record my live stream. We just having fun, friendly conversation because I don't like issue anymore. I'm trying to kill that issue because I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste my energy on that. if these people think they are beautiful, then talk to the mirror, okay? I have no idea. I have no intention about that. And I'm so happy, Tammy, you're here, and also Angel was here, and also you, Binko was here, and also you, Sean. You're the best. You're one of my best friends here on White, to be honest. Oh, Pinasabit is here.
Oh,
Pinasabit, may share. Good morning. Yes, good morning.
I thought
to you,
she'd be asleep
Pinasabit.
still. I thought Finesse, come on up to
It's
the panel,
morning now.
please. That way you and Cher could talk about, meeting up next weekend if you can, and bring the beef estofada is what it's called. Beef estofada. Am I saying that right, Cher?
Yeah, yeah. Sean, I cannot mention anything right now here, okay? Because there's a people here. So I guess we will talk about that on private message.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought Finesse would still be asleep right now.
Yeah. I'm so happy Tammy was also here because we were just talking again, after all what happened. Hey, Ellie, can you please come up? My God, this is
Yeah, come on, Harry
Lolo
Crack.
Buwang forever, Madam Pinas.
You need some wet
Ellie.
wipes for your Harry Crack, Ellie.
Yeah, Ellie, why are you courting our life? My God, you're texting her too much.
Don't scare him away, Ellie. You're a great guy, but don't
Yeah.
scare him away.
Don't scare her because she's asking to me, who is Ellie? And I said, hey, it's Ellie, he's a good guy. Oh my God.
That's always the popular question.
And I just tell her the truth. I'm sorry, Ellie, that you have mild autism because she's wondering why are you dropping too much messages to her. Please be nice to her, okay? She's one of the supporters of Darren and also me and also Sean.
I'm just glad she came back. She was on hiatus for a while, though.
Yeah.
Her and Rosalie Green were a great partnership.
Yes.
Catwoman and Batwoman. That was great.
Yes. Oh, this is what Pinasabit said. I always get up early, Sean, while everyone is still asleep. Okay.
Yeah. Well, not this early. I mean, this is kind of early. Like, it's not even 5 a.m. there yet.
My narcoleptic is attacking again, but I enjoy this live stream, especially your virtual video, Sean. And I'm very sorry, Minamik. I have to remove you here on my live for a while because you're not talking. I think you're busy, so I'll just remove you for a while. But you are not banned here. You're still welcome. Just next time, guys, if you're doing something and you don't feel anymore, upstairs, just cancel or to try to get out for a while in the backstage and relax here on the chat. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. I think we still have. Oh yeah. Darren Dub is going to be live. Yeah. But do you think
9:30.
Jerry Boy will come up over there? No, not
If he
now.
does, he does. If he don't, then doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
oh, you would have liked my friend's cockatoo, Ozzy. He was beautiful. Had these beautiful blue eyes. and instead of the top bit being yellow, it was blue. And he was a right sweetheart. When I went over to see him for the first time, he said to me, hello, and I went, hello, Ozzy. And he put his foot through the cage to shake my finger, and then he started blowing me kisses. And he get on your shoulder and he look round at you and he goes to you, oh yeah, what you doing? And then he goes, mwah. I fell in love with him. I wanted him. I wanted to bring him home.
Yeah, Cher, if you stay on for another hour, everybody will see the music capital of the world, Nashville, Tennessee. And that's where
Okay.
Emotion is from there. And Dave Rosenhart, which used to be David Belo, and Charlie is also from Nashville.
Yeah. Sean, I'm going to be low bat soon. Okay, so that's why we still have enough in a half hour here. So yeah,
Well,
we
plug
can
your
still
phone.
go.
You can charge your phone while you're using it. I got mine plugged in. Just charging.
I'm not using phone right now. I'm using a tablet, but I will do my best, to charge it. Hold on, guys.
Yeah, my phone is always at 100% because I always have it plugged in.
I'm quite surprised at these little mics, how well they work.
Yeah, a full charge on my phone will last maybe about 4 or 5 hours.
Mine the day on mine. Mind you, I only just recently, last month, upgraded it. I got the S24 Ultra.
I got the S23 Ultra. See, I need the big phone because I got big hands.
Yeah.
Remember those
Well,
old flip phones? I couldn't text on those. I had a hard time dialing a number because the keys were so small. I'd hit damn near, hit half the keypad with one finger.
Yeah. Well, my mum, a few years back, she brought a flip phone before we went to contract. And they said to her, do you need insurance on it? She went, no. She forgot she had it in her pocket, went to the toilet, and it went straight in the fucking toilet, didn't it? So she had to go and buy another one, another new phone.
Yeah, the Galaxy Note phones were made with men with big hands like me in mind, because that was the complaint. I can't dial on this phone; it's too small.
Well, they were ridiculous. Some of them phones were really stupid. The size of them.
I mean, they were built perfectly for women. But a guy like me with the hands I got, my hands are about 3 times the size of your typical woman's hand.
Yeah, bit like my dad's. Because my dad was an ex-boxer, to go and get him a ring, I had to have it specially made. Because it's the biggest ring size we've got over here, which is a Z plus 5. So it had to have extra either gold or silver put into it for it to fit his finger. Because his hands were bloody, they were like shovels.
Now I'm charging my my tablet, so we can stay here for so long.
But we went to Spain, took Dad to Spain one year, and he started talking to a gentleman around his age, and it worked out. He knew the bloke. They boxed each other. And I was like, flipping heck, we've gone 4 hours on the plane to a different country, and you bump into somebody that you've boxed. And they were, sat round having a good old natter and a few drinks. But it was nice.
Yeah, I'm 56 miles from Nashville.
Oh, cool.
Nashville, Tennessee.
How far you are away from Nashville? I'm 6 miles less than that from Stonehenge.
You're 6 miles from Stonehenge? That's
I'm
close.
50 miles. I'm 50 miles from Stonehenge.
Oh, 50 miles. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And they do a summer solstice there, where you can go up and touch the rocks. Everybody goes there and gathers around the rocks and that. But the ley lines that are at Stonehenge, the ancient Ram Inn, which is a very haunted building, is on the same ley lines.
Yeah, I believe Stonehenge has something to do with the Druids. I don't know
it
what,
does.
but I believe it has something to do with the Druids.
Yeah. You can go there. You can't go up and touch the stones. You can only do that once a year. But you get a lot of people that sell like fresh strawberries, plummets of strawberries and fruit and that. Because they get a lot of cars that stop there and have a look.
Yeah, I was told that it's not as big as it appears on TV.
No, it's not.
I thought
The
so.
the stones are quite big when you get down to it, but when you're past it, it not as big as it looks on TV at all. And have you seen the Harry Potter films?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know the beach where Harry buries Dobby?
Mm-hmm.
That's in the UK. You can actually go on that beach and they got a load of stones there for Dobby.
Yeah, but I thought it was all filmed in the UK. All the movies were.
Yeah. You can go to the part where the Hogwarts Express goes over that bridge with the tunnels underneath it.
Now, what about the station? Where's that at? Which station was that filmed?
I'm not sure. I think that might have been London. It might have been somewhere in Scotland. But we've got a Harry Potter place in London where you can go in and they got the Hogwarts platform 9 3/4 there. You got the gift shop. They got the House of Privet Drive and all that there. And they sell you can buy the butter beer. I've never been. I want to go, but I've never been.
Yeah, the guy that played Professor Snape. I didn't know he was British.
Yeah, Alan Rickman.
I never knew he was British. Yeah, he played the Sheriff of Nottingham in the Robin Hood Prince of Thieves movie. And he did a great job. And I don't know if they intended it, but he was very funny too. Yeah. That's my life, Crone. He was hilarious.
I love that movie. And I finally got it on DVD. But yeah.
Of Robin Hood. Kevin.
Absolutely adore that movie. Because that song.
Well, when he did that movie, every woman in the world was in love with Kevin Costner.
I was a bit too young when it come out. I think I was at junior school when that come out.
I think I was like 16 or 17, I think. What year did it come out?
I can't remember.
You might have to
I think
Google it.
it was. I think it was early 90s.
I thought it was late 80s.
I'll find out.
Morgan Freeman played Azim.
It came out on the 19th of July, 1991.
91. I was 20 years
Yep.
old.
I was 10. I was 10.
John King. Oh, John King is here. Oh, nice meeting you, John. Woohoo!
Hi, John.
Hello
Yeah,
there. I'm from India. How are you?
Wow, we miss you, JQ. We miss you.
How you doing?
After what happened to JLB.
Oh, yeah. He got his nose out of joint, didn't he? Yeah.
Well, I warned him by calling people out without proof of actual pedophilia. He could be sued for slander like that. That's bad.
Well, he did that. He did that with Dark Sider, right? I don't think he did it with me. I think he just called me a racist. Yeah. I don't know. He might have called me, but yeah, I think he was referring to Dark Sider, and Dark Sider was one of his biggest supporters.
Uh-huh.
Remember that, Cher? Dark
Yes,
Sider?
but yeah, I remember. But the one who commented on my drawing is JQ said, "Oh, why are you hanging around with JLB? Blah blah blah. You're a great artist. He was using you. He accused me he accused me that I'm doing a pedophilia, and he will pay for it. Oh my god!" And I showed that to JLB
Oh, really?
about that.
Why he said
you know M-Doc? M-Doc. Do you know him?
No.
M-Doc. Yeah. But Sammy knows that guy. He is a good guy, and he's really angry to JLB that why he was accusing a pedophile. He never do that.
Who? What? M-Doc. He was accusing M-Doc as a pedo.
Yes, and he's getting mad. That's why you cannot see him anymore in JLB. Normally he was there.
Yeah, he's an asshole. He can be a real asshole, that guy. You know, when it comes down
Yeah,
to it,
it's like he was on this pedophilia kick.
yeah. Well, you know, when people start talking about that sort of stuff, it makes you question what's their motive. You know, don't know. It makes you question.
Yeah.
Where are they coming from? Maybe that's their little dirty little secret or something. You know, who knows?
Yeah. Well, a lot of people do that. They accuse you of the same thing that you're doing. You know, it's like you're accusing these people of pedophilia, and I'm not seeing it here, and the courts wouldn't be seeing it either.
Well, that's right. Why isn't this person in jail? What do you know that the courts don't know or the police don't know? You know.
Yeah.
He's done that to so many people over the years. I don't even bother. I haven't been there for years. I don't bother with him anymore. It's because it's just the same recycled garbage over and over again.
Well, JLB don't like me for this reason. JLB doesn't like me for this.
Oh, he wouldn't like you because you would have baffled him with logic.
Well, I know what I hit him with is oh, well, shit, I just had a brain fart. Oh, about him calling it a scamdemic and trying to make the Filipinos say the same thing. I said, if it was such a scamdemic, can you bring my friend Murad back? Because he got it and he was dead in 2 days. And he was in good health. Cher knew him. Tammy knew him. He was a friend of a lot of people, a very close friend. And that pissed me off. I said, can you bring my friend Murad back if it was such a scam?
Yeah, he went quick, didn't he? Poor guy. Yeah, it was all right. I mean, I wasn't close to him, but I saw him around. It was okay.
Well, his closest friend is the person I call Shit Stain.
Oh, which one's that?
Go Go Bobo, I call him Shit Stain.
Oh, really? Oh, were they best friends, were they? Oh, you're talking JLB. I thought you meant Murad.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
His best friend is, I call him Shit Stain.
What's that?
Can I see you, JQ? We miss you.
Come on. How about let's see you? Let's see you, and then I'll do it. You do it, I'll do it. You show me yours, and I'll show you mine.
Here's me.
Oh, whoa!
I haven't heard that in a long time.
Oh my god! I'm wearing something. I shouldn't show it. No, I don't want to show my face. I don't want to show my face because I have a black eye before, and I have a hater. Me and Sean and Tammy, and I don't. I hate haters. I'm tired about that.
Cher's trying to sell her art, not what her looks.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. Ellie has a hater too. Ellie, what would you like to come up? Oh, you see the Italian beauty, Italian honor beauty.
What's the matter with you, huh? Hey, what are you talking about? Huh?
That was funny.
Show up again. I want to see you. Oh my god, you turned it off. Ellie, I keep on dropping the links. My god. Should I I dropped
Ellie,
the link.
Yeah, the link's there, Ellie. There it is again.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about the haters, Cher. Don't worry about it. There's always one or two, isn't there, around? Who cares? Don't worry about it.
Because the problem is, John, is sometimes if I'm creating an artwork, it affects my brain. I always remember that.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, try not to, because think about the people that love your work. Not the 1% person that's just being an asshole.
Yeah.
Right, Sean? And who's this other lovely lady in the house? I haven't met her.
That is a Tammy Trot.
Tammy Trot.
She's from England.
Tammy.
Yeah, Tammy was really close to Murad.
Hello, Omi. How you doing? You doing all right?
I'm good, thank you.
Oh, that's bloody wonderful. Yeah,
How are you?
It was a fucking evening there.
Do the British and Aussies get along for the most part?
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Amy.
Nice to meet you too.
Oh, thank you. What was that, Sean? The British.
I was wondering if the British and the Aussies actually get along.
Yeah,
We do.
Yeah, we do. We get along. Well,
I have a question to you, JQ. JQ, I have a question. How come you have a Italian part? That's your mother, your father?
My mother.
Okay, that's why you're good looking.
Jeez. Thanks, Mom.
Well, my dad had said that long ago. He said the reason why the women around the Mediterranean have such gorgeous eyes is because of the moonlight reflecting off the Mediterranean. And he said a lot of women around the Mediterranean, they got these gorgeous eyes.
Yeah, Spanish for sure, and a lot of the Italians. Yeah, a lot of the Europeans, they got the big brown eyes. And even the English, everyone's got, there's a beauty everywhere you go.
But ever since I was a kid, I was always attracted to Asian ladies.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to find where that actually came from. Did you watch Bruce Lee movies or something? Is that what happened there? Where does it come from?
Well, Bruce Lee was Chinese. He's from China.
Yeah, it was Asian. That's Asia.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there was ladies in his movies.
But Brandon Lee was only half Chinese because
He was.
he really didn't
Yeah.
look Asian. He really didn't look Asian.
No, he didn't actually. Yeah, no. He had more of his mother's looks, didn't he? I guess. Yeah, I don't know. When I was a kid, there wasn't many Asians here at school, you know. But now they're everywhere. It's great.
In North America, I'd say there's more concentrated Asians in Canada than here. You go to Alberta, nothing but
Yeah.
Asians there. The Toronto area, where Darren lives, lots of Asian.
Yeah, I
But
heard
you're-
that. They got the biggest, what do they call it? Population of Filipinos, overseas
Yes.
foreign workers in Canada.
Yeah, in
Or
Toronto.
What do you call them? Immigrants? Are they called immigrants?
Yeah, there's like 250,000 that live in Toronto. I think it's 250,000 that live in Toronto.
Yeah, well, what have we got? I think we've got, I don't know, we might have a couple of 100,000 here. Yeah, it's quite a lot. Yeah, we've got a lot of Filipinos, a lot of Chinese, a lot of Indians.
Well, most of the Asians are in Florida, Southern Cal, Las Vegas, and Springfield, Missouri is a large Filipino community, an Asian community. But it's like it's sprinkled. There's some here, there's some there, lots here, lots there. But they mostly choose. Mostly choose.
Hashtag
They
wet
most-
wipe and Princess Snowflakes.
He's wearing his football jersey.
Thank you, John Quinn, for sticking up for me.
Or is that
Where are you?
basketball?
Where I live, Sean, right, because the house, the government here doesn't want the immigrants where they are, they've put a float, it used to be a floating prison, and they've turned it into the Bibby Stockholm. And that houses 500 immigrants on board.
Oh,
And
you know
I'm
what?
literally 10 minutes
I mean-
from where I am.
How you going, Ellie? I mean, I can tell by your accent you're from Bristol. Is that correct?
United Kingdom.
I'm 2 hours from Bristol.
Oh, you're
I'm in
2 hours.
Dorset.
Oh, in
Yeah.
Dorset. Oh, sorry, I'm 2 hours away from you. Well, I'm not actually 2 hours. I'm 2 hours guessing away from you. Sorry for that.
That's all
Dorset.
right.
Is that down near near the ocean, right? Dorset.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm right on the ocean. They call it the Jurassic Coast.
Isn't that
Ellie?
where that video clip? Look at the stars, see where they come from.
Yeah, John Quinn.
Yellow. That song, Yellow. That was filmed there, right?
My friend John Quinn.
I know Dunkirk was the movie Dunkirk.
I'm talking the video clip, that music song Yellow from Coldplay. That was filmed there, down there. I think right next to Dorset. Hi, Ellie. Sorry, I cut you off there.
That's okay, John Quinn.
probably next to Dorset. I don't know if they've done it here, but I know the movie Dunkirk was filmed in my hometown.
Oh,
Where the boats took
harbour.
off?
Well, you see them on the harbour.
Oh, okay.
I'm literally 5 minutes from the harbour, from where that was filmed, on the beach.
was you in that movie, Amy? Was you
No.
in the movie?
No,
She could have been as an extra.
Yeah.
But
No.
Ellie, talking about movies, Ellie, I finally got Ferosa and I ripped it to my hard drive.
Nice.
I liked it.
Lose it.
Did you like it?
He should have been there. He should take his camera. Oh yeah, he should have taken his camera and do a live stream where they filmed all the Mad Max movies. He lives in near Broken Hill, where it was all filmed.
Yeah. No, I actually quite like Furiosa.
New South Wales. I live in Wollongong, That's the town.
Yeah, he's quite away. He's quite away. He's New South Wales, but he's East Coast. Broken Hill was basically West Coast of New South Wales.
Broken Hills Broken Hills in New South Wales.
Yeah, I know, but that's on the western side.
Trucking on expensive.
Oh, okay.
It's a long way. It's about what? How many? 2,000. It's about
Yeah, I have not.
2,000
I've
miles.
never been. Yeah, I've never been to Australia, and if I ever do, I am definitely going there for that. See where they filmed all the movies.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love Furiosa. I love the Mad Max movies.
Excuse me, guys. I think you're going to
Good and old ones too, to be honest.
What about that monster truck? You know, I love that monster truck. What do you think of
From
that?
the
Furiosa.
not very clearly, Cher, but the one before that, the Fury Road, they auctioned off the war rig. I put a bid in it for $120,000, but I knew I was going to get outbid. But I did get a bid in on that. I put in 120 grand on that.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Great movies. It's a lovely day.
I don't know who won it. I'd like to know who got it.
Yeah, I quite like a lot of people. There was a lot of bad reports about. I'm down in Victoria, bottom of Victoria.
Yeah, sure. He's from Melbourne.
I'm down under Ellie. Ellie's above me.
Melbourne.
I'm down the bottom.
Sure, it's 9 hours by car.
Oh, you live 8 hours from John Queen?
From me, Sean Trucking.
Yeah, probably a bit more.
Yeah, where John Quinn lives, Sean Trucking. From me, it's 9 hours by car.
Yeah, that's from Melbourne, and then I'm about 4 hours away from Melbourne. So yeah, probably 12-hour drive.
But that's my interest of Australia, is to visit the place where they did the filming of all the Mad Max movies. And I'd like to drive-
Broken Hill. Yeah,
And I'd like to
it's unreal. It's good country out there. It's just nothing out there. It's like desert. It's just wasteland. It's great.
Yeah, I'd like to drive the road train just once for the experience.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Exactly. And as well, John Quinn, my team play your team, Sydney Cricket Grounds.
They're not what? Crows?
Not today, John Quinn. New week.
When?
New week. I got the AFL website here. Give me a second. I'll tell you, John Quinn. In finals week 1.
Oh, you reckon you're going to be playing Geelong?
Yep, in Sydney.
Okay.
Because you know we're getting back, John Quinn. I am being honest to you now, my friend. We get Tom Papley back. He's a very dangerous player to verse.
You know, the problem with Sydney is they're not consistent. And, you know, a lot of these teams are not consistent. Even Geelong are not consistent.
Yeah, we're like you now. I'm being honest here, John Quinn. Even Swans are inconsistent because we don't start very fast first quarter. We always play catch up, and I hate that, John Quinn. I bloody hate
And what
that.
you got to do, you know, you need to win the game with the Crows. But the problem is the Crows are going to be treating it like a grand final because it's their last game. They can't make the
True
eight.
to that. But to be honest, John Quinn, Crows can't even get into the grand final. Swans can. We have 2 lifelines, John Quinn.
Yeah, I know. So what you need to do is try to minimise injuries.
Exactly. I like how you think, John Quinn, because I even said that to the Sydney Swans stuff. I want to race Brady Grundy this game, but John Monmouth didn't listen to me. He's so stupid.
Are you all talking about rugby or football?
Australian football.
Yeah.
That's rugby. Okay.
No. Australian football is different from rugby.
Because what? Not you, John Quinn, but the one I said, Captain Bill Jack. He said the Sydney Swans are gay, and he said I'm a retard, John Quinn.
Oh, Jesus. He's just trying to fire you up, mate. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, but he's stupid. He shouldn't say those things to a person with a disability because I'm being honest with you, John Quinn. I can get him in so much trouble. Huge trouble.
Yeah. Well, he's lucky that you didn't jump on a plane and bloody hunt him down.
He needs to watch himself and be careful.
Yeah.
Because I'm being honest, John Quinn. My friend in Tasmania, He's an assassin.
You know,
One way from me.
Well,
But
well,
could be dead.
Captain Billy Jack is probably bitter because he finally came to terms with who Song for Anna was.
Exactly.
And that's his fault.
Because she has a husband.
Yeah, and I've known this for 3 years because Sammy told me long ago.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, why don't you tell him? She goes, he ain't gonna listen to me.
Yeah.
No, he knew that. He knew that anyway. He knew that anyway.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
they just are friends anyway. You know.
I'll tell you what, Sammy Chavez got the goods on everybody.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
But I can see from the Sydney Swans men's team, anyways, John Quinn, they're getting much better and more experienced, you can say, the years going on.
Well, we're going to have to wait and see, Ellie, because, you know, like I said, if my team doesn't get in, I hope you do well.
We have to wait until the fat lady sings.
What do you think of Houston getting 5 games?
What's that, John Quinn?
What do you think of Houston getting 5 games?
Houston, what team is that, John Quinn?
Port Power hitting Isaac Rankin, smashing him and knocking him out and
That's
concussed
wrong.
him.
That's wrong.
Yeah, 5 games, that's crap, isn't it?
I know, it should be more. It should be at least
No, it should have been 3, no more than 3. It wasn't head high.
maybe 8, 9 games you should miss out
No.
for knocking him out. You get what I mean, John Quinn? Because human beings are very fragile, to be honest, John
He
Quinn.
just wiped the smile off his face.
Exactly. You're right there.
Requested that keep the voice down, move their conversation private. And this will be a free.
you got away. I have no idea what ever. You are so right. That's all the time.
What is that? Oh, Tammy, is it? I thought it was Amy. It's Tammy.
Yeah.
Tammy.
It's my TV.
It's not.
Oh, bloody hell. Are we too boring for you?
Yes.
No, I put it on and it tends to put my mum to sleep.
Oh, I hope you're not watching bloody Neighbours or Home and Away. We can't watch that bloody shite.
No, I ain't watched that in years.
Oh, thank
Exactly.
God for that.
Yeah, anyways, John Quinn, with my subscribers, I'm at 2,683. I'm past our friend Jamie with subscribers.
Oh, God. You're such... Ellie, you're such a slut.
You're a good man, John Quinn. You're a good man.
He is, isn't he? You're getting all the followers. Can I buy some followers off you?
You're welcome to come my... Hey, Don Mr. Tino. Channel.
My family's just come back from Australia.
Wow.
Oh, okay. What, were they living there?
No, they went over because they wanted to see where my nan was born. But they kind of got a bit confused because my nan was born in New Zealand.
Oh,
by the way, y'all saw me stop on the shoulder there. That's what you do in emergencies when you got a whiz in a ditch.
Oh, good. Yeah. Did you take a photo of it?
No.
No.
But I was about ready to explode. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pull over and just whiz in the ditch. That was a relief.
When you got to go, you got to go.
Exactly how John Quinn said is right. I have to be honest with everyone. John Quinn's right. Anyway,
Yeah,
John Quinn, how will the Swans go this year?
Well, it's pretty hard, man. They're all pretty close. So I was speaking to my dad, and my dad follows. He's an avid sports watcher.
Yeah.
And he reckons it'll be between Sydney Swans and GWS.
I want that, John Quinn. To be honest, I want that.
Yeah, but I don't
it
think
didn't
that's
matter.
Anyway, we'll see. Well, I guess we're going to see what's going on there. Sean, what are they slowing down for?
So I'm going to turn the CB up for. Anybody know what's going on southbound?
How saying anyways, John Quinn? Because after what the AFL did to the Swans and other AFL teams got away scotch-free, I want it to be this year Swans and GWS grand final. I want to stick it to the A4M for what they did to Isaac Henry.
Well, there's one thing I got to say, man, and is that fucking tool guy you got there. He's got the man bun.
Yeah, Brady Grundy.
Oh, the man bun! I hate that, man. That looks so gay.
Yeah, and that's I hate the man bun too. I've got to say, I really hate the man bun. It's like, come on, man, dude.
Exactly.
Really, I think they deserve to win. They deserve to lose the grand final just because he's got a man bun.
But
I believe that.
John Quinn.
He needs to get that cut off, that shit. He'd be a man.
I know,
not
but
a
I'm
girl.
being honest, John Quinn. Do you know how long away for the Swans to win a 6th trophy? And I'm being honest with you, John Quinn.
13 years?
Yeah. And come on, John Quinn, you can't be selfish. You have to let me feel like Jamie, our friend's feeling, Cloud9 feeling. That's the feeling I want to feel again. Just like 2012 all over again. I'm being honest with you, John Quinn. I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart and soul.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry. All the pleading and everything you do is not going to help them win. Just if they're good enough, they'll win. If they're not, well, they won't.
I'm being honest with you, John Quinn. I have been speaking to the Swan staff to tell John and Tom Harley what to do this grand final. I'm being honest with you.
Yeah.
We need to start fast first quarter, and second and third quarter.
You should say that.
And I'm being honest with you, John Quinn. That's what we need to do. Start very fast and get a lot of 6-point goals.
Hang on. What's this being mean? Stop being mean against. How have I been mean against Jamie? I haven't been mean against Jamie, have I? Baz, what are you talking about? Have you got me mixed up with someone?
And there's plenty of police
anyway,
up there, am I right?
Yeah. Just fucking hit him with your truck, man, and keep going. You'll be right.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that guy. He just over the Salah truck. Hey, he's not allowed to do that. You better overtake him. You're going to catch him, Sean.
He knows he screwed up. They're changing a tire right there. That Smokey Bear's got that car pulled over for some reason.
Whereabouts are you in America, dude? What part of America are you?
They're all over.
Yeah, shit. What part of America are you in?
I'm in just north of Nashville, Tennessee, currently.
Tennessee.
Yep, just north of Nashville,
That's
Tennessee.
where Mark lives. Mark Short.
Mark Short's all over.
And Bob Presley. Bob Presley is there too.
Yeah, they're all over North America.
It's nice country, isn't it? It's nice and green.
But it's hot. It's 92 degrees. It's been 100, over 110 degrees in some places.
It's not here, Sean. We got a storm.
Everybody
you've got a big
slowed
storm
down.
there, haven't you?
Yeah.
Everybody slowed down because somebody changing a tire and a state trooper got somebody pulled over. There was no reason to slow everything down like that. And coming to a dead stop on the interstate.
Yeah.
There was no reason for that.
Rubberneck.
That's it, jackass. Go ahead and pass me on the right. I'm giving you the
Oh,
lane.
that's that seller. That's that seller, man. Come on, man.
No,
honestly,
there was a
I think you need to run him off the road.
No, there was a white car way behind him speeding up.
Oh,
and here he is coming up on my left.
I think you need to show him who's boss, man. Just overtake his ass. Say, hey, man, this is my road, not yours. Get off my road.
I just want to call out this Don Basatino. We're just talking here, okay? JQ doesn't attack, Jamie. We're just talking only. So please, just relax, my friend.
Nah, he's only joking around. I don't know what. I haven't said nothing bad about Jamie. What do you mean? I'm a bad man. I'm not a bad man. I'm a good man.
No, Jamie.
Bad to good.
Yeah,
Jamie was drunk one night.
Oh yeah, well that's the possibility.
Jamie was drunk one night and booted me off his panel, and I haven't been back since.
Yeah, he has a habit of doing that. Yeah, but I don't know. That's Jamie, isn't it? Jamie is Jamie.
Yeah. Anyway, John, I probably will see the Swans win a few flags in my time. probably.
Well, you got a chance, haven't you?
Yeah, this year we do a very good chance. Maybe I don't think we cock it, John Quinn, but we do have a very good chance this year.
I don't know how you're going to go against Geelong though. You reckon it's going to be on the first final, do you? You're going to be playing Geelong.
That's Sydney, because I'm being honest with you, John Quinn. Do you know who we're getting back? I told you, Tom Papley. He's a very dangerous player. You leave him open, or John Marty, or Luke Parker, John Quinn.
I just can't handle the man bun, man. The man bun doesn't do it for me.
No.
Not the man bun. No. They can do away with the man bun. He should get dropped for wearing a man bun.
I agree with you, John Quinn. The player I want to get for the Swans, John Quinn, Adam Goods kind of player. Come the moment, come the champion. That's the body player I'm looking for.
You need someone a bit tougher who's actually a man, not a girl.
Yeah. That's the player I'm looking for, John Quinn. A real man.
I'm not trying to put a bad stuff on girls. I'm just saying it's a man's sport, and we need men in men's sports. We don't need men in women's sports. We need men in men's sports.
Exactly. I'll give you there, John Quinn, today.
Well, they allow women in men's sports.
Oh, no, isn't it getting ridiculous?
Yeah, but that happened long ago. Back in 1989, a very beautiful woman, mind you, she could have been a model, but she was one hell of a goalie, and she played for the Tampa Bay Lightning. They were an expansion team, and they drafted her. She was really good. Her and Aaron Witten was drafted by the Detroit Red Wings in the NHL. They were both goalies, very good too. They mostly spent time in the minor leagues, though, but they did play in the NHL. Man sport.
Is that like soccer or?
No, ice hockey.
Oh, ice hockey. Right. Okay. Wow.
And that's a real rough sport.
Yeah.
They had them women playing it. You ought to go and watch a Canadian hockey game. Those girls will get into fist fights just as quick as the dudes will, and they're tough.
Yeah. I know. They're they're like men. I hate it.
Yeah.
Why would you want a woman?
But when they took the equipment off, they were all beautiful, except for the referee, looked like Luca Brasi. I went and seen Toronto against Ottawa. Women's hockey. Oh man, they were all good looking. Shoot, that was like about 8 years ago.
It's done. I got the perfect blanket pattern for you.
What's it? What is it?
It says "Muggle on the streets, wizard in the sheets."
Oh, what the hell was that?
I think, John Quinn, your father could be right. Could be Sydney Swans versus GWS this year in the grand final. Could be.
That's what he reckons.
He could be right.
Could be. Imagine
that.
that.
I hope they got the Swans smash the Giants in this year's grand final. Because I think, I'm being honest with you, John Quinn, your team woke the Swans up in 2022, the Cats. They gave the Swans a hiding that year, and they woke the Swans up.
Yeah.
They took them a lesson.
We'll soon find out. You just got to win today, right? You're playing today. You're playing the Crows, aren't you?
Yep, in Sydney. And it's going to be a packed house of Swan fans, John Quinn. Sydney Swans fans.
Yeah, and you haven't got Rochelle. Yeah, okay. You don't need him anyway. He's just a fucking idiot. Anyway,
Yeah,
who did we lose? We lost someone. Did we lose someone?
Yeah, Sean was first because of I think he's passing by the mountains, you know. JQ, so again your face. I want to see your Italian beauty.
My Italian beauty? Come on.
Come on, I know you're also Australian Italian. Okay, I'm just joking. Come on. Yeah, that's a good joking around here. I just miss JQ because before I used to one of the co-hosts in KLB, and JQ was there too. And now I'm happy to see him again. And he's a very good also singer. You have a hidden talent too.
You know, what can I say? You know, all I can say is Don't ever mess with me or my family, or we come after you, you know? Is that all right?
Thank you. Do you have anything?
Yeah, no, I'm quite a few generations removed. I've been in, well, my family have been in Australia for a long time.
Okay.
Don Bassantino, he's like a full blood Italian. He's a full blood Italian.
You have these.
Okay.
You wake up with a horse head in your bed, huh?
Welcome back, Sean. Trucking.
Thank you.
Okay. Wait. I'll check the link for TQ. Okay.
Oh my God. Come up, Bass. Let's hear. Bass is a true Italian. He can speak the language. I can't speak the language.
Yeah. Anyway, John Quinn, do you know what the Sydney Swans are to win the flag this year? The tab sports betting odds.
No. What?
Yeah, they are at the moment $3.75 to win the flag this year. The Sydney Swans. GWS $5. Port Adelaide $6. Brisbane Lions $7.50. Geelong Cats to win it $10. Hawthorn $12. Western Bulldogs $12. Carlton $21 to win the flag. I'm talking about JQ and Fremantle Dockers $15.
I guess he does, but then it's still talking. Well, he's grow up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got to call her again.
Who do you say John Quinn's going to be in the AFL Grand Final this year? Your opinion, John Quinn?
He's just kind of the strongest card.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Like Collingwood can't make it, can they? They're gone.
Yeah, they're gone.
Oh, can they make it? Are they in it?
At the
Welcome here.
If Collingwood are in the 8, they'll make a few upsets.
Hello, everybody.
On the ladder now.
Hello.
Laddersjohnquinn.com for the AFL. Carlton at 8, Hawthorn at 7th, Western Bulldogs at 6th, Brisbane Lions at 5th, Geelong Cats at 4th, GWS Giants at 3rd, Port Adelaide 2nd, and Swans 1st. Since Swans.
I'm going to try.
Wow. Cher, I have never seen you have this many people up on your panel before. You almost have a full panel.
Yeah, I have some friends a long time ago, some of them from KLB, and now.
Oh, I'm glad everybody showed up now. I'm glad everybody showed up. I've never seen this many on the panel.
All the good people are here.
Well,
Let's go see this
who is this? Who is this?
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Mahmoud. I'm from Syria.
I can hardly hear him.
That's
You're
bad.
from India?
I'm a Syrian refugee.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's very dumb.
Do you know JQ? Are you friends?
Yes,
Yeah, we
I know Jacob. He is my gay lover.
Ah, okay.
He
Nice
wishes. He wishes. Yeah.
He would.
No, he's a true Italian. You know,
No,
Italian.
give John a few beers and he will be fully gay.
And no, you guys invented gay sex, you motherfuckers.
I love you, bro.
The Romans, eh? Yeah, fucking Romans. Anyway, how you doing, bro?
I miss you so much, John.
Oh God.
How come you don't call me anymore, man? How come you don't even call no more?
Yeah, because you're a slut. That's why.
Hey, Cher, he's starting to sound like Sammy. Sammy would always tell me that too.
Oh my God, Sammy! Oh my God, I think I need. Oh my God, I need to. To invite Sammy, but he doesn't want to come up if we drop the link.
Well, if we piss her off, she'll come up.
Yeah, Sammy, thank you for coming in my life. Okay, I just want to relax. It's just like I've been bullied. I've been accused of as a, you know, as a shitty artist. It's all right. You can say whatever
You know
you
what I
want
like
to say.
about Sure, you know
Sure,
what I
can you
like
make a
about you?
painting?
I love that you've got a really beautiful spirit about you. You really have. I'm not joking. You really have got a really lovely spirit.
Yeah, thank you. And
Yeah.
Sammy is now, JQ.
Sure, can you
What?
make a painting of me and John Quinn kissing?
Oh God! In a compromising position.
Don't waste the hard on.
Yeah, everybody make sure that your microphone is plugged in all the way, because
Can
there's
you
a lot
do
of crackling and
Can you,
buzzing.
can you do a portrait of Bass like sucking, self-sucking?
Yeah, that artwork, sir, that reminds me of Captain Billy Jack.
Just ignore
Bass,
him.
yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
he looks like John
Bass!
Quinn.
You do what? That's Bass.
Oh, I
Bass,
remember
see?
that.
What are you?
I remember
Bass.
when she drew that. That was like 2 years ago when she did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
nice.
very nice. Like, you're very talented.
Yeah, and someone's been trolling her saying that she can't draw.
Yeah, somebody probably jealous, man. It was
Hang
probably
on,
John
They
Quinn
lucky
trolling
they
you.
know how to finger paint.
Over a bit more. Not. Yeah, look at that. Man, what the hell's that?
You know, the paintings look very nice, but you look even nicer, Cher.
Cher, where's
What
the
is that?
picture you drew of Shit Stain? Go Go Bobo. It looked like a dildo with a smiley face. I know she's
What
still.
the hell?
I know you still have it. Where is it? Show that
It was in my YouTube channel, and I just throw it away.
one. Oh, you should have kept that.
What the hell's that one? A cat.
Yeah, this is not yet finished, guys. Okay, I use this for my digital drawing. Yeah, the other one is this one. Oh, the tarsier.
Oh, that's more like Bass. There's a little possum.
No, this is a Philippine tarsier.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Yeah, we have like this in the Philippines.
That's cute.
And this one is I'm doing a painting using acrylic paint, acrylic pen. It's only test only. Okay, this is not yet finished yet. And this one, no, it's only wording. You know. This one, oh, for the bullies.
The bullies. Yeah, the bully. Ah, yeah. What's that?
Picture, sir?
Gorilla.
That's Captain Billy Jack, John Quinn. This is Captain Billy Jack.
Yeah, hey, Bass, Billy Jack's been picking on Ellie. What did he say, Ellie?
He said, John Quinn, I'm the sexually gay in April, our iPod before, and I'm retarded.
And you're retarded as well.
Yeah.
That's not nice.
That's not very nice.
No, it's not.
Well, to be honest.
What the hell's wrong with that?
John, I
But you gotta
messaged you on Messenger.
Oh, let me have a look.
But you got to consider the source that says it. That said that.
Right now, John Quinn, I'm using my brand new desktop computer.
Ellie, can you show your Lebanese beauty? Ellie! Ellie!
But now, sir, I'm just having chewing gum to get rid of my bad breath. Because I got
By the way, guys, I'm going to show something to you. This one soon will be seen in a magazine, okay? It cannot be seen, okay, because of not a magazine but website. It's 2 birds. Actually, I cannot see very well that one. You see?
wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's her holding up both her hands with the middle finger extended.
It's very nice. It's absolutely beautiful.
It is.
Yeah, sorry, guys, okay?
What is
Yeah.
that?
The company asked me to, to take a picture on this, and then they will post it in their website in Instagram. Yeah. So let's focus to the road trip.
He's doing about 100 mile an hour now.
No, about 75.
Oh, 75.
Yeah. I'm going down the mountain here.
Yeah, you're flying, man. Hope your brakes are all right.
Well, I use a retarder brake. Plus, I'm light. I'm not hauling anything heavy.
Oh, yeah.
I got 23,000 pounds of Loft House cookies.
Oh, yeah. That's nothing, right? Nothing. That's, it's light, isn't it? Not like you got 40,000.
Yeah, 40, it would have pushed me really fast. I would really have to slow down there. I'd have probably had to have geared down.
Mm-hmm. Ah, it's beautiful country, isn't it? Beautiful country.
Well, Syrian refugee, where he from?
Yeah, Sheer, you need to change your earbuds because what I've been hearing is coming from you. You gotta switch your other earbuds. Yeah,
but I don't have anymore. I don't have anymore, so I'll just
because we can barely hear you clearly.
Okay.
I thought it was somebody else, but it's you. That was awful. Bzz, 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 bzz. And she was breaking up really bad.
Now, what was the question, Cher?
Where is your friend from? Syrian refugee. Where is he from?
Ellie here. Talking about?
No, it's Syrian refugee.
Oh, Syrian. No, yes. No, he's Italian. He's Italian.
You're
Italy.
Italiano?
Sì, amore, sono italiano.
Where you from in Italia?
Italiano, bastardo.
Sono di Napoli.
Bastardo, Italiano.
in Napoli. Buongiorno here in the Philippines.
Buongiorno, qua è già sera, buonasera.
Can you show your bello face? Can you show your webcam so I can see?
No, I don't show my face. I am very shy.
He's a very handsome young man.
I am very, very shy and very, very.
Yeah, he's an Italian stallion.
How old is he? A Syrian refugee. Italiano from Napoli.
I'm old enough to make you happy, sure.
Hey, come on.
Hey, come on, hey.
I want spaghetti.
Mamma mia! What spaghetti? Huh? What about an Italian sausage? Huh? You like Italian sausage?
Welcome. Yeah, most of my friends are Italians here in Manila. But
You're in Manila, sure. I'm going to Manila in November.
Oh, I can see you. Right.
I'll be there in 3 months' time.
Well, I better get there in October before the Syrian refugee gets there. Yeah, I'm going to be there in October.
You're from Napoli. Wow, nice. I know someone from Milan and the other one in Bologna. Yeah.
So you speak a little bit of Italian, sure, yeah?
I need to study because supposedly I'm going to Italy, but unfortunately, the Italian embassy asking too much money from me and asking for information. Yes, they're very strict with it.
You know, last time I was in last time that I went to Italy, I was in Torino in the north, and there was so many Filipinas there. It was crazy.
Yeah.
They let in all these fucking boat people for free.
Yeah, exactly. All the people that come to Lampedusa from Africa, they get asylum, they get money from the Italian government, they get free clothes, free housing, free everything, you know?
Yeah, and you're trying to do it the right way. the legal way and the right way, and they want to charge you a fortune.
Yeah,
And all you want
that's
to do is go
fucked up
there as
because
a
you know
tourist.
you
It's
if you
bullshit.
want to do things the right way, you get punished, and
You
they
get
try to
punished.
block
Exactly
you.
right.
Yeah,
It's
it's
bullshit.
fucked up, man.
It is totally fucked up.
Anyway, Italy has gone to shit also. You know, in the last 10 years,
Yeah.
it's not
Well,
like
look at bloody England as well with all their boat people. How you going there with all the riots there, Tammy?
Tammy is step down now. She
Oh,
is
Tammy's down.
Tammy is from the UK, right?
Yeah. She's down near. Well, she's down the bottom, south of London.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I was just wondering how because you know their country stuffed as well with all the bloody boat people, and now they're rioting in the streets. They've had enough because their country's going to shit. You know, after those stabbings, you know, those little kids getting murdered.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, but the guy who did it was also like a minor, right?
Yeah, well, he was 17. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, stabbed 3 little girls out. And what was his name? Where was he from? Rwanda or something, wasn't he?
I don't know.
Rwanda. Rwanda or whatever it's called. Northern Africa. Yeah. Anyway, wait and see what happens. Oh, I see. We got Tammy in the chat. She's saying it's been a nightmare. He was 17 and he turned 18 the day after. There you go. Look at the chat, mate. He's 17 and he turned 18 the day after. But you know what? Doesn't matter. He'll be tried as an adult. And you know what? He will never get out of prison, that guy. He'll either die
Well,
in
you know
prison.
what? In Europe, the laws are very, very mild. You know, even if you kill somebody, there's a big chance that eventually you will get released. It's not like the US, you know.
Right, yeah, exactly. Same as in Australia as well. You might get 10 years max for killing someone.
Yeah, and then here you get like good behavior. That's fucked.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. You know, it's so
Isn't
sad.
it?
You can only laugh about it because it's.
Yeah, it's that sad. If you don't laugh, you'll cry, sort of thing. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
And the sad thing is the families of these victims. You know, they're the ones that have to go, oh my God, this guy's out on the streets having a good life, but my son or my brother or my sister's dead. My
Yeah,
daughter.
but I would patiently wait for
Hey,
him to come
guys.
out of prison and take the rights into my own hands. You know.
Hey guys, if you haven't seen it before, that's Nashville right in front of me.
Yo, welcome to Nashville, Tennessee. Isn't that where Mark Truex is from?
Who?
Well, he's from Tennessee, but yeah, he's not from Nashville. He lives in the country. He's away from Nashville. Apparently, Nashville is the new Las Vegas.
Really?
No, well, not really.
Not really?
It's the new Hollywood per se. A lot of your
it's the new
celebrities
Hollywood.
moved here. They moved
Right.
out of Hollywood and Beverly Hills and everything, and they moved here
Yeah.
or to the surrounding area of Nashville.
Yeah, I heard the nightlife there is great. You know, like it's a great party
Yeah.
town.
It's the bachelorette capital of the world. You go downtown where all the bars are, you'll see hordes of females.
Don't tell Bass that. Don't tell Bass that.
I think Cher is from Tennessee.
Yeah, they're all wearing shorts or skirts with cowboy boots.
Take us to Hooters, man.
I don't think they have a Hooters here,
Oh.
and a lot of the Hooters shut down. A lot of businesses going out of business because of the economy. The economy is not what it once was, and it's not making a recovery. It's getting worse.
Yeah, fucking inflation, man. Cher, can I ask you a question, Cher?
Yes.
Are you from Tennessee?
No, I'm from Manila.
I think you're from Tennessee. Because
No,
you're the
I'm
only 10 I see.
a Filipino.
Excuse me.
You
I'm a
ruined my
Filipino.
mind. Yeah, listen. You're from Tennessee because you're the only 10 I see.
Ah, oh
Yeah,
my God.
that's right, Tammy. That's
Yeah.
right, Tammy. It's so sad to see. I hope it
And
all works
share-
out, Tammy. I really do. It's the world's gone crazy at the moment. It's really gone
Yeah.
crazy, and I really hope that it works out for the your upcoming election in November. I hope you vote too, Sean. Hope you're going to vote.
Yeah, I vote.
Yeah, well, I hope you're going to vote for. What are you going to vote for? Democrats? Are you?
Nope.
Nope. No,
I
you know what?
vote independent. I'm voting for Cornel West.
Oh, okay. You're right. You're sitting on the fence.
I know. I'm not. I'm just the Democratic Party and the Republican Party are two foul wings on the same foul bird.
Right. Fair enough, mate. Fair
They're
enough.
all bought and paid for by special interests. That's why nothing gets done, and things that always keep remaining shitty the way they are.
Yeah. Well, look at British politics. Look at Australian politics. It's the same. It's the same bird, but different feathers.
Yeah. So we make a change, nothing's ever going to get better. And just like the French did, the French in 1789, they said the French aristocracy didn't see it coming. Well, there's a guy with a big sign in New York City. It says the French aristocracy didn't see it coming either. Oh, it's coming. Revolution is coming if they don't start changing.
Oh yeah. Something's going to happen.
But
either
that
doesn't
one-
matter who wins. It'll be Democrats or Republicans that'll win it.
Sheer. Well, I don't know
Either
about
way,
that.
it's going to be. You wait and see what happens. I can't wait to see. This is going to be awesome.
The millennials and the Gen Zers are the majority now, and they don't like either party. They didn't know and grow up about during the Cold War.
Yeah.
They happened, but it has about as much interest as the Peloponnesian War did.
What year
They don't
is
care.
What year is Gen Z? What are their years from? Gen Z.
Gen Z.
19
oh,
Is
I
it
don't remember.
1980? Might be 1970.
No, 1997.
No.
Is it?
Yeah, till
That's
2000.
millennial.
No, that's
There's-
Gen Z.
No, there's Gen X, which I am. There's Gen Y, which is millennials. Then
I'm
there's
Gen X.
Gen Z. Gen Z
Millenn-
is
no, no,
over.
no.
We're
No,
coming
no.
into Generation
Depends.
Alpha.
My friend, millennials are from 1981 till 1996.
That's the millennials, yes.
Yeah, and then
That
you
right-
have
right after Gen X.
Then you have before that you have the Gen X. That's from 65 to 80.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
That's my That's my
Yeah,
generation.
I'm Gen X.
Before
I'm
that
Gen
you
X.
have the Boomers, aka Generation Jones.
Yeah.
That's from 55 to 64.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the latter boomers that were born from 1960 to 64 do not relate with the older boomers because they got screwed.
Hard.
And Gen Xers, we knew we were getting screwed. That's why we don't complain as much.
Yeah, we
But
just
now, what I'm trying to say is, Sheer, you remember that one-liner he gave you about Tennessee, like he would at a bar? I put that right alongside. I put that right alongside mine. My love for you is like diarrhea. I can't hold it in.
Yeah. Well, what do they say?
That's disgusting and very romantic.
What is it? What's that thing? They reckon. What's that fucking thing? I can't think of it. Nah, doesn't matter. I've lost it. I was trying to think of a joke. I fucking lost it. Sorry.
Like, what's a place like this doing around a girl like you? You know, I know them all.
Diarrhea. I think it's diarrhea is genetic. It runs in your genes. Get it?
Ha, ha, ha.
I know. I fucked it right up tonight. It's all in the punchline. Yeah. Yeah, it always gets me, this bloody Gen X, Y, Z, millennials, and what we got Alpha coming now.
Yes, they're gonna have their way. They're 45 years and younger. Do not even know of. Well, they know it, but they didn't grow up or know about the Cold War. They can care less.
Well, the thing
That's
is,
why
as well,
what's
the ones
confusing
that
is
are born
they're-
now, they believe that computers have always been here.
Well, no. What it is like I said.
I think the millennials believe that too, didn't they? No, maybe not.
No,
by
I'm a
saying-
millennial. I'm a millennial, and I grew up without internet.
But look,
Yeah,
with
so that you were just caught it just in time, just before.
yeah, they're not believing the old generation that wants to relive the Cold War and relive the 60s. Like Donald Trump, he wants us to relive the 50s and 60s. That's why he's taking us backwards.
Well,
and people are loving him for it.
It did have some good points. It did have some
Well,
good points.
We are reliving the Cold War area.
Because he took us back to all that crap. Why do you think the English call him President Ass Gas? That's a good one there.
Ass gas.
Yeah, because Trump and England is apart. Ask Tammy. She's still here.
Well, yeah, she's saying the riots over in England are crazy at the moment, because the politicians don't listen to the people.
Yeah, remember when a couple years ago when the nurses were on strike in London and they were all over the place protesting? I remember Jonathan Pye was out there. He goes, "Ooh, I got to get some interviews." He's hilarious, right? And he goes, "Wow, this is like reading The Guardian while getting a lap dance."
Lap dance, yeah, why not?
It was hilarious.
Oh, yeah, he got me with lap dance.
Yeah, it's like reading The Guardian while getting a lap dance.
Yeah. Yeah. No, well, I hope it all goes well, man. Look at this. Look, what do you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-lane fucking highway.
Because I'm coming out of the city and everybody's getting off of work, going home,
Yeah, all
or
right.
going to the bar.
Yeah, yeah. We don't have highways like that here. Oh, we probably do, but nowhere near I fucking live.
Well, the biggest one we got is the 405. That's 7 lanes on each side.
Yeah,
And that is
right.
also a disaster. The 405 around LA is the worst.
What about I was looking at the Brooklyn Bridge the other day, and I was trying to. It was on my screensaver, and I was trying to count the lanes. Do you know how many lanes that's got? The Brooklyn Bridge?
4, I believe.
Is it only 4? What about the Golden Gate?
4.
There's only 4,
Wow.
is it?
Nobody sees my fucking blinker.
Well, what do you expect, mate? They think that you're driving like a minibus.
Hey, dude, you see that car in front of me? When's that car got to be back? Because I know nobody can afford a car like that unless you're making 6 figures a year. People hate it when I say that. Hey, when's that car got to be back? I know that you didn't know, you don't own it, and it's got a temp tag on it.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just oblivious, mate. They're just robots. They go to work, they work, and then they come home. They eat, they go to sleep, and they go to work, and come home. Very robotic lifestyle.
Yep, and that's when I reached the age of reason and became self-employed and run my own business.
Yeah, me too. And that's the best way to do it, man, because at least there's a little bit of, what do you call it? When it's, it changes. There's change. You're not in the same place every day,
and I know you've heard some people, like my fine feathered trolls, saying that I'm crazy. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, I've had this business now for 15 years. Must be doing something right.
Well, you must be making money. Otherwise, you'd be broke by now.
Well, that's true.
What's that bridge you're going under?
I don't know. It's some street, Elm Hill Pike.
Oh, it just takes you to Tennessee or something, or where are you? Nashville. Takes you to Nashville.
It's in Nashville, south of Nashville.
Mm. Oh, we've lost Bass.
Typically, I go towards Chattanooga, and that's where Rosalie Green lives. I stopped at her work once. She works at a McDonald's right off the interstate. But she wasn't at work. But she wasn't at work. Don't only person I met on YT so far is Darren Dobson, and that was almost 3 years ago. 'Cause I haven't been to Canada since. Typically, I go up to Canada 3 to 4 times a year, but I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
I'm long.
I haven't seen Darren around for a while. Darren Dobson. I guess he's going okay.
No, he's on live stream. He'll be on tonight and tomorrow night.
Yeah, right. Oh, okay.
Friday and Saturday nights for us. He's on live stream.
Okay. Is he married? Didn't he get married? I heard he got married.
Yep.
Yeah. Was his wife? Has he got his wife living with him now, or?
Not yet. He's going over there to get her by the end of this year.
Oh, good on
Or
him.
yeah, at the latest, the beginning of next year, she'll be in Canada. At the latest.
Oh yeah. Who did he? Is his wife a YouTuber?
No.
Oh,
she
okay.
was on YouTube, but she never really made a big channel or anything.
Oh,
like
okay.
that.
Yeah. Now, good on him. Good on him. You know, as long as he's happy, you know, that's the main thing, and she's happy. It's good to see, a good story come out of all this. A lot of the shit we see on YouTube, isn't it? You see a bit of goodness.
Yeah, well, I know that Shitstain and a few others, especially Darksider, got lucky with a lot of Filipina and never got called out for it. But more power to them. But Shitstain needs to understand, just because you had one bad experience with a bidet, you don't blame the entire population for that one bad experience. It was the choice you made.
Yeah, exactly, Sean Chuck. You're right. You know your shit.
Are you talking about GoGo or JLB?
No, I'm talking about Go-Go. I call him Shitstain.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, like I said, I don't go around there anymore. Follow them, and
because I took all those trolls I took on all at once, and I beat them all. The only one that gave me a challenge was Shitstain, but I beat his ass too.
Yep. And what about Captain Billy Jack? Sean Trucking?
That's easy. He had what? A
Yeah,
7th grade education.
What's going on with you and Billy? What's going on with that?
Oh, that happened. What? 2 years ago? I've let that go.
Oh well, he hasn't. What happened?
Because Darren Dobson wasn't around to get attacked, and me and Cher and a few others weren't believing their bullshit. I said, I don't know you people, and I'm not going to believe you at face. I'm not weak-minded. Do you have proof of what you claim that he's done? They didn't. So they throw insult names. Oh, that's typical in courts when you don't have any evidence. So they started trashing me and Cher all the time.
Oh, God. Yeah, it's so fucking, what do they call it? Petty, isn't it? And finical.
Yeah.
Is finical a word?
Well, they live by the code, believe what I say because it sounds good, and I'm going to convince you to believe it, so believe it. Well, I'm not weak-minded. If I don't know you and never met you in person, you're going to have to show me some evidence of what you're trying to say about somebody like that.
Yeah,
I'm not going to believe it. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see some proof.
Yeah, and all they had was a Photoshop picture.
Character assassination, all that sort of crap.
Yeah, all they had was a Photoshop photograph. And I'm like, okay, this is Photoshop. You got anything else? Well, no. Well, then you ain't got shit.
And then they might come up with, oh, he sent a dick pic. And it's like, well, I bet you've sent fucking 20 of them. Who hasn't sent a dick pic?
I have not sent one. I haven't. And I got a question that never gets answered. I have a question that never gets answered.
You've never ever sent a dick pic in your entire life?
Never sent a dick pic. Okay, now let's move on.
Oh, man, I got
a question.
You got to live, bro. You got to start sending some dick pics.
Well, okay, hold on. I got to ask a question. It's real simple. If you sent a dick pic to a girl, I got a question. Did it really work? Nobody will ever answer that for me. And I keep asking it. Does it really work?
No, it doesn't, Sean Chuck. I'm going to answer it. No, it doesn't.
Finally, somebody give me an answer. I didn't think so.
I would say if you're sharing pics, if she's sending you stuff and she wants to see some of your stuff, well, then why not? I mean, that's between you and her.
Well, I get treated like a person that does do that sort of thing, and I don't. Believe me, if I sent a dick pic to a Panay, it would be all over the internet now, wouldn't it? Especially YT. But
I
except
get
for
it.
some guys, because
I
a
get
dick pic
it.
from me, a dick pic
Get it.
from me.
Sean, I get it. I get it. If you're just randomly sending dick pics to strangers, right? That's rude,
there are some that do
crude,
that.
and disgusting. But if you're with someone, and you say you might have an LDR, and then she's sending you some pics, and then she's requesting if you can send some back, well, then I can't see a problem in that.
Well, I've had many of talk about they got
There you
a
go.
dick pic from somebody and was disgusted. Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean, I'm not in.
They,
Why would you want to?
if they were to get a dick pic from me, or if that was me, they wouldn't want to show it because it would have the opposite effect of what they're looking for.
You might scare them off, you reckon?
And I'm not bragging. I'm here in the States. I'm considered what they would call average. But you got to consider a lot of these women here in the States love shoving baseball bats up their ass, which men are not built that way.
No.
When I went over the Philippines, I had 2 Panays run away from me.
Well, I reckon my
And that was
fist up to my shoulder is probably the size of a baseball bat.
But anyway, I've never had sex with a Panay, and the trolls were bothering me about that. And I told them, "Do you believe I would humiliate myself like this?"
No.
I'm just telling the truth. I'm just telling the truth.
I think if you're in some sort of relationship, and if you wanted to share that with your special someone, well, then why not? There's not a big deal. But if you're randomly sending them, yes, that's problematic.
Well, that's what I'm asking. But there's been a lot of females complaining about that. This person so-and-so sent me a dick pic that I didn't ask for.
Well, that's right.
I'm asking the question, does it work?
Unsolicited fucking dick pics. It's like, hello, how you going? Next minute, Jesus, this is a photo of a cock. Like, what the fuck?
Well, here's the story, I believe, about Darren. There were probably nude photos of him because he had a relationship with a Filipina, and it didn't work out. So what the Filipina did is send out all of his pictures to her friends, which is the wrong thing to do.
You said it, Sean Trucking, to be honest.
Okay? Now, there are probably screenshots of my junk, which she probably has not shared. And this was new to me. This online sex thing, I've never knew about it until she introduced me to it. And I'm sure that there's screenshots, and she's never shared them because I would have known about it. But also, I have video and lots of photos. Hold on a second. I got plenty of video and plenty of pictures that she sent me that I have not shared. That Go-Go Bobo at Shitstain thought I was stupid enough to share them with him. I said, I ain't showing you nothing. If you want to see what she looks like, go and ask her.
Bobo and Shitstain. Who's Shitstain?
Go-Go Bobo.
Oh, you said Go-Go Bobo and Shitstain.
Okay, I did that. But I call Go-Go Bobo Shitstain.
Oh, okay. I thought you were referring to someone else. But yeah,
so everybody gets used to know who I'm talking about when I say that.
Sharing intimate pictures of someone. What do they call that? Ellie, help me out. There's a word for it. Guys, chat. It's called.
Well, two things.
What is it, Sharon?
She's
pornography.
Yeah, it is. But there's a word for it when you're sharing something from someone that hasn't given you permission to share it.
Yes, that's universal. But two things: she's respected me enough not to show anybody those. In fear that because I got them. But also, if she did
revenge porn, it's called revenge porn.
Yeah, two things.
Revenge porn.
She won't share them with anybody of the trolls because she knows I have things of her too. I think she's respected me that. But two, if she were to share them, like I said, it would have the opposite effect of what they're looking for. Because I know I don't have a small dick.
It's real. Yeah, I know, but it's tacky anyway. You know, because you split up with that woman. All right, now I'm gonna share these pics of her.
Yeah,
you know?
but if they had them, they would have. If they had them, they would have done the same thing to me as they did Darren, but it would have had the opposite effect.
Yeah. Mm.
And they know this because I did a revenge video on Bootsy Bonita, which is a good friend of mine. She did this shower video, so I did a tent video. At first, I did where I hung a towel on it when I stepped out of the shower, but YouTube took that down because they said it was nudity. I'm like, it's covered up. So I did a tent video when I was under the blanket. It was a short video.
Yeah, you had a stiffy, right? Obviously.
Well, I woke up from a nap, and it usually wakes up before I do.
Yeah.
I don't have any control over that.
Yeah. But you had to film it. You had control over that.
No, I got the camera and said, here you go, Boot. Now I'm getting my revenge.
Oh, God. Fucking hell. Oh,
but I don't do things like that. I don't send my junk or nude photos to all these females or anything like that.
Exactly.
And
to be honest, Sean, you only show your junk to your wife. That's it. If you had a wife.
That's right, Ellie. That's right, Ellie. That's right. See, Ellie's got he's got a lot of morals. Ellie, you know, he loves his football, but he's got a lot of morals when it comes to relationships. He's a one woman man. And that's the way it's always going to be, right, Ellie?
Yeah, I know. But look, is the picture? Women are not visual, okay? Showing them a picture of something doesn't do anything for them. They would rather it be there in the flesh for real. Yeah. Only men are visual.
Yeah, right. Yeah, women prefer the emotional side of things, right? The feeling of it.
Well, yeah, but if something like that's going on, they want it there in the flesh, not a photo of it.
Yeah, they like to feel warm and what is it? Yeah, you know, that hugging and all that crap.
Oh, I love spooning. Hell yeah.
Me too, a woman. Hell yeah, I'll spoon a woman.
Jesus Christ.
I must admit, I'm not a huge fan of you know, you might have sex and then it's over and then they want to hug. It's like, oh my God, can we just watch the football or something? Or you know what I mean? You know, why do we have to hug? Didn't we just do the hugging a bit?
If you want to watch the damn sporting game, do what they do in Canada. They do it doggy style so they can both watch a hockey game.
Yeah. And you can rest your can on her butt cheek. Big spoon. Oh, big spoon, Sean.
Yeah.
That's from Tammy.
Yeah, you got that right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, usually who I'm with is usually out within 5.
I'm really not much of a hugger. I'm not.
Yeah, but
hugging. You like hugging?
When I'm done with that activity, usually the woman is out like a light within 5 to 10 minutes anyway. They're wore out.
Yeah. 5 or 10 minutes, is it?
And they're usually out for the rest of the night too.
So when you go to the Philippines, yeah, I bet you're slamming your bloody. So when you go in the Philippines?
Well, I've had plans to go many a time. I had plane ticket. My hotel was paid for back in February 2020, but the pandemic hit and everybody had canceled all their flights, and I got my refund. Now, I was supposed to go with Darren, but I couldn't get out of my contract at the time to renegotiate. I'm looking at maybe before the end of this year, but definitely after the new year. One of the two. I'm not sure which.
Oh, well, I think Bass is going in November, so you might be able to catch up for a beer or something.
So, if Mick Fisher is listening to this, I'm going to warn you. You want to approach me like you did Darren? Good luck. Because I'll tell you what, you point your finger in my face like you did Darren, I'd have broke your finger and knocked you out before you even knew what happened.
Exactly.
because that's a threat to me.
Exactly.
Well,
Because I'm from
yeah,
Chicago and I grew up where violence was my favorite pastime,
yeah,
and I could
you-
easily go into that.
Exactly.
yeah. You're not afraid to
Sean Truckin is not
to
afraid.
walk
And
talk
that's
the
what I like
talk.
about Sean Truckin. He does what he says he's going to
Because
do.
number one, I'm too old to run like I used to, and I don't run from a fight. And when it goes down, it happens. We don't talk about it. It's like
We
snip,
do it.
boop, you're out.
What I heard, man, was Philip Janik.
Yes, he
Yeah,
comes
he went
from near where I grew up.
Yeah, Chicago, and he met Dez. Remember Dez?
Oh, you did meet Des?
He met Dez. He
I
reckons
bet.
she gave him a hug, and she wanted a relationship with Philip Janik. And Philip
Wow.
Janik turned her down and said, "Nah, I just want a friend." And she got all pissed off with him.
I
That's
doubt
what he
that.
said.
Really?
Yeah,
I doubt.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
she
That's what he said.
screwed. She screwed Darksider, and she's had a relationship on and off again with Mick Fisher. Now Philip
Oh,
Janik.
God.
It looks like Tiny Tim
Yeah.
with a beard and mustache. Good luck.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
Get to you through the toilet.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, that's what he said. I'm just repeating what he said, and he said it in public, so that's cool. I'm not just dogging him. He said it, but he said that he pulled back and said, "No, I'll be your friend.
Look.
I don't want a relationship."
Cher will tell you this
all
on
upset about
JLB. On JLB, I gave Shitstain props for the first time, and I said, "You know what? You were right." And I didn't listen, but you were right. You tried to save me from a hoe, and I didn't listen.
Yeah, see, Cher's been around a long time, haven't you, Cher?
Yep.
You've been around a long time, and she's a very patient woman as well. Yeah, Cher, you are a very patient woman. Woman,
Yeah,
you are.
but they're mocking me, so I just tried to.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt so sorry for you when they were doing that. That was disgusting.
It was.
It was. Did you see that too? Did you, Ellie?
No. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
agree with you.
Just these fuckers thinking that they can outsmart. And she's just a sweet, innocent young lady, and there she is trying to be nice and integrate with these people, and there they are fucking talking shit.
Guys, we don't talk about the other lady over there because that lady is trying to bully me with other live
Really?
streams. So if you don't mind, we just change the topic. We can talk about sex. We can talk about something else, but not her name because she already attacked me already in the live stream of Celestia, and I don't like that anymore.
Are we talking? Which lady are we talking about? Des? Is that the one?
Yes, exactly.
Oh God, I wouldn't be too concerned about her.
Yeah. You're Italiano.
Sean, how long did you put up with her for? God, you're a very patient man. How long did you put up with her? I mean, you put up with Des for what? How many years? 2 years?
We got into an LDR for about 6 months, and in between there, she broke it off with me twice. For what reason, I have no idea. And she tried to explain it, and it made no sense. And I'm like, that third time, I'm like, okay, we talked it out. What took place? She understood. Sammy was in this conversation, by the way, is the number one witness. She joined the 3-way video call, and we talked it out, and she understood what the hell happened. But then after that phone call, she wanted to have online sex. We did. And then after that, she never talked to me again. I'm like, okay. Oh, yeah. And that was almost 4 years ago. I have not said one word to her. She hasn't said one word to me, as far as I know.
Yeah, it's a funny thing, that one, isn't she? Very funny lady, that one. You know, like funny
Anyway,
in a
she
strange
she
way.
put herself out there to be somebody she wasn't, and she turned out to be exactly what Shitstain said she was. So Shitstain was right about that, and I
Yep.
gave him props for it. I thought he'd think was kind of weird, like I was trying to fool him. No, you were right, and I gave him props for it. But although his other friends didn't see it that way, they wanted to go over there and bang her. I'm like, go ahead, have a good time, go for it, boy. I don't care, because I don't want a woman like that.
No,
Well, I can't
you
believe,
want to
I can't believe that Darksider actually went there, because I thought he had a few more morals than that. I thought he had a bit more self-respect.
Well, Dez should have known better because of what Darksider did to Lady E. That
Yeah,
was dirty,
well,
and nobody attacked him for that.
Well, they
That's why
kind
he
of
left
kept that a
White
bit secretive, and yeah, who knows? Yeah, I don't know, commitment issues or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he
And
left.
she's very secretive as well. Who knows?
Yeah,
God knows
yeah.
what.
He left YT for 2 or 3 months and then came back because he didn't want to have to face the music.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, the thing is you can't just blame him. She might have done something for him to just walk away as well. We don't know. Right. You've only heard one side of the story, pretty much. You know, you haven't really heard his side, and he's keeping it. He's keeping his cards close to his chest, right? He's being a man about it. He's not going to kiss and tell kind of thing, right?
Well, I'm like this. Hey, more power to you, dude. You played your cards right. You got laid. Hey, good job. Yeah.
Got his end away, but yeah, I'm not in the business of breaking. You know, we're not in the business of breaking hearts, and if you are in the business of breaking hearts, you're a piece of shit, aren't you? Really?
Yeah.
Because you know, you setting up these women, you know, with their hopes and dreams, and then just letting them fall flat on their face. That's not a very nice thing to do.
No.
Or you can do what another Canadian friend of mine did. Go over there. We're supposed to meet up with a LDR, and end up going around. Didn't go see her, but went and played around with a bunch of Filipinas. It's like, what the hell? You were supposed to meet your LDR and everything. You didn't even meet up with her.
sidetracked, dude. Yeah. I got sidetracked, dude. You know? Stiff dick has no conscience, man.
Well, P. Burko Street is a bitch if you're in Makati. And that's one thing I would never do is mess with prostitute because of the disconnect.
Well,
The
not only
prostitutes-
that, it's the disease as well. You know,
Well,
the
that's
disease-ridden
I'm
fucking things.
Well, I'm talking besides that. The disconnect is this. The girl does not give two shits about you. She
Yeah.
doesn't care what's going on. She's not in it for her pleasure. She's in it to get your money, regardless
That's it.
how that happens, and get out of there. Now, me, in a sexual manner, I like to please who I am with. And it's usually whoever I'm with, I want a relationship with, and I take it seriously. I just
I'm
don't
like this
have
on
sex
something.
with women to have a good time. And
Nah.
thank God for it, because I don't have any diseases.
Correct. Right. That's
Exactly.
the way to do it, mate. Especially in this day and age. You know, you end up with friggin' Mpox or something. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Or
Exactly.
worse. Or as a Bloodhound Gang song, do it doggy style so we can both watch the X-Files. Well done, Tammy. How can you tell when a prostitute is full? By the whites of her eyes. Tammy! Oh my god, I like it. That's funny.
Plus,
By the whites of her
a
eyes.
guy like me, a lot of people would disagree, and I don't care, but it's called doing a proper analysis and mathematics and study. There will always be more women in this world than men. And almost
True, right?
every species on the planet, it's like that. Mother Nature made it that way. Okay, I'd look at the scoreboard. A commodity never plays the surplus. their surplus plays the commodity. So the women are the surplus. I'm the commodity. So what am I paying for? So they should be paying me. That right there is business 101. That's where I learned this, and I thought of this. I'm like, what are we paying prostitutes for? They should be paying us. And then I get called an asshole for that analysis. I'm like, no, this is a proper business analysis. You want a commodity to play the surplus? That ain't going to happen. Never in business. If you do, you're not going to be in business very long.
Exactly.
Well, the prostitutes now, they think that their trade is actually a genuine trade, and you almost need an apprenticeship and all of this, and it's as a moral trade and all this, and they should be respected for their trade. And I'm thinking, well, really?
All you got to do is learn how to strap a mattress to your back and just lay there.
That's it, isn't it?
Not too hard.
Not real hard.
Man, tough.
But the guys
now the humor's starting to come out.
Exactly, that's a good thing, Sean. Talking.
Oh, the guys. What do they call it? When you let people do stuff, they let them do it. There's a word for it. They let them do it because they keep paying the money to do it. Right? A lot of these guys that are a bit desperate and stuff, or guys that don't want a relationship. What do they call it? There's a word for it when they just allow it to keep allowing it to happen.
I don't know, but you go over to Belize. It's right next to Honduras in Central America. I've been there. The women outnumber the men 11-1. Okay, so women heavily compete for men over there. Heavily. Okay, at this time I was married, had my 2 kids with me at the time, my 2 oldest, and we went there, and they didn't care that I was married. I had women hitting on me left and right, but they believe in polygamy over there. You can be married to as many wives as you want. The bus driver that was driving the tour bus had 11 wives, and I leaned over to him. I said, he goes, how is that? And he looked at me and rolled his eyes. He goes, it sounds good, but you don't want.
It's a headache.
Hey, Tammy, I thought it was kicker in the twat. Anyway,
because
what was that, Sure? How do you make a hormone?
I have a narcoleptic here. I fall asleep. Maybe around 10 minutes I will end the live stream. So you can come on.
Just kick her in the twat. That's how it is in Australia.
John Queen. Who else has Des messed with that we don't know about? Because I didn't know about the Philip Jennick thing.
Yeah, that's all I know. The Philip Jennick thing.
Yeah, I mean, because he went over to Vietnam. He's playing with all these women. That's all he's doing. It's obvious.
Yeah.
Why would a Western man go to an Asian country? What business does he have if you're retired? It's obvious what he's going over there for.
Well, it's better life than what he's got. I think he's living under a bridge in his car or something, isn't he?
Exactly.
So, anything over there would be better than his life at the moment in Chicago. Imagine the winter. I mean, it'd be horrible living in a car.
Oh, the wind coming off Lake Michigan? Yeah, it's awful. People who are homeless freeze to death.
Yeah. So he'd be going up. That'd be number one reason, at least to get away from the cold, I would say. And any lifestyle would be better than the one he's got, I would say. He's like living in a tent and, living under a bridge sometimes in his car. And so, and he's getting a pension, so he can, I think it's about $100 for a week to, live in a motel or hotel.
Exactly.
With a bed and clean sheets and a shower. My God, can you imagine that?
Well,
what that would be like?
He just better hope his pension's not tied to the stock market, because this next crash is going to be a doozy, and a lot of people are going to lose their pensions.
Because I'm telling you right now, Sean, Trucking, it's going to be like the Great Depression again.
The next one's going to be a doozy. Let's put it that way.
Is it Kermit the Frog's pecker, Tammy? What's green? What's long green and smells like bacon? I'm thinking Kermit the Frog's
Give
pecker.
me one letter, John Quinn, so I can, try to guess it myself.
Yeah. Guys, I guess I need to I'm really sleepy now, guys.
All
right, I'll see you later. I'll see you on Darren's live.
Tammy, I love your sense of humor, and yeah, hey, take care, everyone. We'll see you next time. Good luck, Billy.
Hey, John Quinn, go the Swannies.
Go the Swannies. See you, Cher. You take care.
Bye.
See you, Scott. Chat, everyone. Bye.